live here in just a few moments. Just waiting for the for things to kick on and everything. That's good. That's good. And that is good. All right, let's see. That should be good. Let me just do 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 do. Boom. All right. Just a few minutes late. Sorry about that. All right. There we go. That's good. Let's go passing game. Yeah, this will be a pretty big passing game. Yeah, the Lions were. They blew it. It sucks. Like, man, typical fucking Lions. Dude, it's like they were up. They could have won that game. They got to figure out how to fucking close the game out in the fourth quarter out. Like, it's the same thing as last year. It's always next week. We'll see if we figure it out. Let's see. They have the Sunday Night Football. It's football time. Sunday, yeah. Why is it on auto? I had it on like what I wanted it on. What's it doing? All right. Well, we'll just go to a different feed. There we go. That'll be better. I don't care. All right. What's up, Cardinals? Yeah, the Cardinals got a crazy win. I like the Rams' new logo now. I'm not a big fan. What's up? What's up, Sports Expert? What's up, Amir? What's up, Sad? What's up, Trey? You guys study film for next week? Yeah, I got to look at it. I got to see what the hell happened with the Lions. Beautiful new stadium,
Entertainment capital of the world. Brand new SoFi Stadium in England.
Oh man, what a beautiful stadium! It doesn't look real, does it? The new Rams Stadium.
As the Los Angeles Rams onto the field.
Yeah, that's not a bad team, the Cardinals. I wonder if a lot of it's, divisional, when teams play somebody in their division. They seem, what's up, Benjamin? They seem to play a little bit better. But yeah, the Cardinals look a lot better than, I want to see it, and they look pretty good. Yeah, it looks fake. Yeah, it's gorgeous, but it looks fake.
Even before that, just the drive up to the stadium was absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah, so who's everybody rooting for? Who's everybody rooting for? I'm only rooting for the Cowboys to win because I picked them in my pick'em. And my pick'em isn't looking so hot right now. I'm 8-5. Not too bad. I kind of got fucked over by the Eagles. The Lions blew it. The Colts blew it. They got upset. I didn't pick. The only one I knew I was going to get wrong was the Packers. And then the 49ers, division games happen.
At the wide receiver position, the question becomes in my mind.
Yeah, I've got the Cowboys too.
Are they going to be as great on that offensive line as they have been in the past?
I'm quite quite ready for this game.
We shall see.
Meanwhile, the Rams were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, last year 9-7.
In late October. All right.
The playoffs. Big roster makeover for this team. What do you make of them?
A lot of youngins out there, right? Cam Akers coming in as a rookie, and Van Jefferson. They're excited about both of those guys.
For the Cowboys, Ben Benucci, Reggie Robinson, Jordan Lewis, Connor McGovern, and Luke Gifford. For the Rams, Raymond Calais, Tremaine, and
Cowboys, Rams next on NBC.
I don't know. Let me go to the real NBC feed. Ugh. Man, I hate pop-ups. There we go. It's on a commercial break right now. Your team took a shit in our fantasy league. No, that's all right. I don't really care about fantasy that much. Right now, Big Ten getting pressure from parents, players. Oh yeah, that's cool. I don't really care about college sports. I'll be honest with you. I think college sports are stupid. Like, I don't care about them. Not a good day for Detroit. Not good. Yeah, Lions stink. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. If Saquon has like 50 points, I could win. That's all right. Let me go look at the other one. Got Cup, Barkley, Zerloin, Pittsburgh. Guys got Ingram, Akers, and Gallup. I could still win the second one here. We'll see. We shall see with the fantasy. 2 more games. Yep. 2 tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You need a new phone? Damn, that sucks, Kevin. All I need, Cowboys def to, could have them on fantasy. Oh, defense. Okay. I'm up 30 with, what? No one left in. My opponent has Lindsay and Amari Cooper. You think I win? You could. You could. What's up, Patriots fan? How's it going, man? Oh, the game's on. Are they going to finally play the game?
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and perform our national anthem, please welcome from Inglewood's own 1500 Sound Academy, Bianca Blush Atterbury.
So,
oh, say, can you see by the
Phillip Rivers won't finish the season. That would be pretty sad.
What so proudly we yelled at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched.
Edwards is kneeling in his house.
Streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs burst.
He will start week 17. Yeah, he'll probably start late in the season. Cowboys 17-10 tonight. I think Cowboys win by a bigger score than 17-10. I think it's what do I have for my pickup in this one?
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
35-21 is what I have.
So for the Rams,
for this
about
one,
35-21. Of them
21.
knelt. For the Cowboys, only one. That's Dontari Poe, who came over in the offseason and said he was going. You saw Jerry Jones, who's been very vocal
about
have
400 yards and still
acknowledging the
I
national anthem over the past 2 years.
What happens score-wise? I want the Cowboys to win just because I picked them in my pick 'em.
We go downstairs right now.
And I'd like to go 9-5, and then get both the games tomorrow and go 11-5. Have a pretty good opening week.
For the first time about his struggles with anxiety and depression, which began in the early days of the pandemic. He also revealed for the first time
Let's see if Skip was right.
Who passed in April, died by suicide.
It's Dak versus Skip Bayless's opinion.
Isolated during quarantine, he felt emotions he hadn't felt before.
Press 1 if you're on team Skip, or press 2 if you're on team Dak.
Made a huge difference, but he continues to work.
I think Skip's being unfairly treated. I'm doubling down with the Bayless because he basically didn't even say sorry. He just said, yeah, no, you guys didn't understand what I was trying to say. And I respect the fuck out of old Skip Bayless.
Mike McCarthy told us that Dak's
1 for
strength to have
team
the
Skip,
conversation
2 for
publicly
team Dak.
shows his humility and leadership, saying, "I can't say
Yeah,
enough
she had a great
about him.
voice.
He's a remarkable
Yeah,
young
he's
man."
good.
He certainly is. Gotten
I'm
another
on
low
Team
through
Skip.
the years. Mike McCarthy, 13-year reign in Green Bay ended
I'm on Team
ingloriously.
Skip.
Took last year off. So Mike back on the sidelines. The kickoff right now.
Gotta be a leader. You gotta be, you can't misconstrue what Skip was trying to say. That's all. Everybody was just misunderstanding. There's the kickoff.
And Webster lets it bound through the end zone. The Rams will take over after the
And
touchback.
get rid of all this garbage.
The Rams offense. Jared Goff coming out, leading this group. Cooper Kupp, great third down receiver. Higbee really came on at the end of last season. And Cam Akers, the rookie running back. See a lot of him tonight. The
all right, here we go.
line really struggled last year, mainly due to injuries. But Andrew
Look at
Whitworth is
thank
back.
you. So I was
He's
just
the
fucking
oldest
around
offensive
anyway.
lineman in the league at the age of 38.
That was just fucking hella mad. He's like, "Come on, man. You mean?"
So off we go. The first play at SoFi Stadium from the 25-yard line. And before we have the play, we've got DeMarcus Lawrence, who had his contract restructured the other day.
Oh, well, what a start to the Cowboys season. They jump off sides. Neutral zone infraction. Second, it'll be 1st and 5.
Restructured contract, huh?
You know, sometimes it can be so quiet that the hard count is a little harder than what you're used to hearing.
It's a little loud.
In a
little
normal
loud there.
stadium.
I get it. I get it.
It's really strange. I mean, this beautiful building right now, a little bit of ambient noise.
All right, let's see how this Rams line plays good. Because if it plays good, this could be a problem.
And a 1st down and 5. Reynolds goes in motion, rolling to his left. The pass is caught here by Robert Woods.
There goes Woods. I got him on my fantasy teams. I got him on a couple fantasy teams, I think. There we go, Woods.
Makes the tackle. So they start here with a gain of 20 yards in the Rams.
All right, let's have a shootout. Let's have a shootout.
You're going to see this play over and over again because they are
a
an
rollout.
outside zone running team, and that is
Remember,
the
if the
playbook
Rams
off of
offensive
it.
line
It's
gives
also
this
a
guy
great
some
way
time to
protect
throw the
this
ball,
offensive
he's not a
line
bad
and
quarterback,
not allow these
Goff.
tremendous pass rushers of the Cowboys to
So
get after
watch out
Jared
for
Goff.
that.
Running back is Cam Akers, rookie out of Florida State. Here's his first NFL carry to the 46-yard line. So
bad.
you know that Todd Gurley was here. He was the horse for years. Let him go off to Atlanta. They needed a running back. So in the draft, they had no number 1 pick. They had to go to the 2nd round, and they wind up with Cam Akers, 52nd overall, a guy who can break a lot of tackles. He can also catch it.
Yeah, brilliantly, right? I mean, Jared Goff was telling us that he has the best hands of any running back
All right,
he's
let's see
ever
what we
worked
got
with.
here.
2nd down and 6. Rams with a tight formation, which they use a lot under Sean McVay.
Rip Lions. Yes, Killian, I know it sucks, man. That was a terrible performance this afternoon.
A little bit of motion off the play
And
fake.
little dump off to Woods.
Screen here to Robert Woods.
And he's gone.
Inside the 30. A little
Oof.
hurdle job there.
All the way to
Takes
like the
ball to
15, maybe
15-yard
16.
line. So a
Damn,
terrific
dude.
opening drive, at least to start to it for the Rams. That's a gain of 30.
Here's another play off of this. So they come over here, but all
Dude,
these
they're blocking
linemen
pretty
end up
good
over
right
there.
here.
So it's perfect setup over there for a screen out there to Robert Woods, who's gotten a ton of them in his career.
Goff's going to roll out, get another ball out to Woods.
Again, the catch is made here. Woods, what a start he
Woo,
is.
what a grab. What a
off
good
to.
thing he was to get in a lot of my fantasy
3
teams.
catches for 59 yards. Sean McVay in his 4th season, still by far the youngest coach in the league, and the play caller.
And the tempo, Al, the tempo is what's getting this drive going.
2nd down
And
1.
that's going to be well short.
Struggling
Or it might be a
to try
first
to
down.
reach
It depends on where
the
the
5-yard line is. Akers will come up a little bit short.
Little short, okay.
Setting up a 3rd down and inches on the game's opening drive.
A lot of times down in the red zone, one thing that you'll see the Rams do is come out of the huddle, but when they come out of the huddle, they'll snap to the line of scrimmage and not give the defense a chance to figure out who is where. This is a Rams offense that at the end of the year last year went a little bit more too tight end, got away from their core 11 personnel, as they call it, which is 1 back, 1 tight end, and 3
Rams
wide
are knocking on the
receivers.
door here. We have it at 3rd and
Play
inches.
clock is down to 5.
Ball at
Malcolm
about the 6-yard
Brown,
line.
The running back is in the game, but they split him to the left. Play clock, I think, had expired.
They're going to call a delayed game.
Long time.
It's going to go back 5.
5-yard penalty remains 3rd down.
Sure did.
Back to the 11.
So instead of 3rd and inches, it's 3rd and 5+ inches.
Titan Speedster Jackson out versus Broncos.
McVay tried to get a timeout and couldn't get it. Tony Correctly is the referee. There he is running down the sideline. And they are going to say that he got there in time for the timeout.
Oh, they're going to say they called the timeout. Okay, so the Rams get a timeout.
Not a timeout. You want to use this early in the game.
No, whatever. I guess they have to use a timeout, and it'll still be 3rd and inches. It'll still be 3rd and inches.
Meanwhile, it gives us a chance to look at that Cowboy defense. Got a lot of studs up front. What a story Aldon Smith is, playing for the first time since 2015. We'll detail it as we go along.
Hilarious.
Van Der Esch becomes the defensive signal caller. Jalen Smith is terrific. Play on the weak side. The 5 defensive backs. Trevon Diggs, a rookie out of Alabama. A guy who will be in the spotlight tonight.
All right.
So Brown is now in the backfield. Give it to him, and Brown will take
get it to about the 1
line, and they pick up the first down. First down and goal 3 minutes into the game.
Well, it looks like the Rams are going to be scoring here on this opening drive.
It's good to see Leighton Vander Esch back in uniform again. Of course, had the neck injury a season ago. And they've switched positions with those 2 inside linebackers. Leighton Vander Esch now the Mike, the middle linebacker. Jalen Smith, who had been the Mike, now the outside backer.
Malcolm Brown stays in on a first down and goal. Brown again into the end zone. And so the Rams' first ever drive in their new home ballpark results in a touchdown as they go 75 yards on 7 plays and look like the Rams of a couple of years ago.
And the one thing we kept hearing from the Rams is that they want to be more physical. They felt like that they lost that part of their offense a season ago. Here they are attacking right down the middle with their big back, Malcolm Brown. He's the one they trust on 3rd down. He's the one they trust in the red zone, and he pays it off.
3 big plays made by Woods. The 3
looks like it's about to be 7-0, and it is 7-0 now.
A rookie. They picked him in the 7th round out of Miami,
7-0.
Ohio. The kick is good, and it's Los Angeles.
Rams score on their first drive, 7-0.
Dallas, nothing.
Wow. And it's going to go to commercial break. So that was a pretty interesting first drive. The Rams made quick work of the Cowboys defense there.
And the one thing...
7, Dallas, nothing.
What is it? What do you think? Faceless Clippers are. I don't care. I don't know. Who do you think's gonna? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really care about fucking basketball, really. You know, not to be rude or anything, but it's like this isn't really a basketball stream, but I don't care. Commercial break. What's going on here? What are you doing, dude? That sucks. Well, it's still commercial break. 7-0 is the score right now. The Rams had a pretty good opening drive there. Walked it right down the court. Oh.
Survival of the fittest. Still.
There we go. Where the hell is my stream at? There it is. There's some stuff I gotta do. I'm gonna share this on my own shit. It's a joke, sad words. Why are people all retarded? like today. Like, people don't understand what jokes are. Go read the context of what I said, dude. I said she shoved her birth control up her pussy. You really think a real person does that? God damn, dude. You're fucking... God damn. Everyone's really literal. You guys all autistic? Usually only autistic people are this super literal.
Along with the Rams mascot on opening night at SoFi. So Dallas will get the ball. Sloman's kick will give Dallas the ball at the 25. This is interesting. It was 3rd down and inches. It would have been 3rd down after the penalty and 6. Here's McVay. Look at the play clock. It's right there, very visible. And so it goes to 0.
Yeah, this game's far behind because all of a sudden the stream I was using just
Terry, you're watching the same
stopped
thing
working.
What do you think?
No, I gotta use this crap.
If it's close to
Oh, here come the Cowboys.
clock expires, they're always going to lean toward giving the timeout. I really don't think that one was that close.
Looks like I'm about 2 plays
Delay
behind
of
this
game.
thing here,
right.
so I'm not too far off.
I think you're right, too.
There you go.
A full second.
And he's gonna get that complete.
And his first play of the season is a 9-yard pass up to the 34-yard line.
2nd and 1.
Catch is made there by Amari Cooper.
Hey, it's
Came
Amari
over from Oakland
Cooper.
a couple of seasons ago, and he has been tremendous.
What a difference he's made since he's been here. It was 3 yards in a cloud of dust until he got here. And Dak's career really took off once he got here, too.
2nd and 1. Now they give the ball to Elliott. Big hole over the left side. And the 2-time rushing champion takes it out to the 44-yard line. First down.
Is that good audio
It's going
wise?
to be interesting. Where are they going to run this year, right?
Just
The
a little
left
bit.
guard
There we go.
position, Connor Williams, he was out
That
last
should be
year
good.
with an ACL, and yet everybody talks about that he's coming back bigger and stronger.
Good run by
and
Zeke
right
there.
off the bat, he's matched up against Aaron Donald and got it done.
1st and 10.
From the 44. Prescott with time. That's caught by Elliott. I think they want to involve him in the passing game a little bit more this season. Kaiser makes the tackle. Here's the Cowboy offense with Prescott at quarterback. Cooper, Jarwin, good tight end. We'll see him a lot this season. C.D. Lamb, a man to watch, the rookie receiver. Up front, the venerable Tyron Smith, but the right side is what to watch tonight. Terrence Steele gets the start. To the outside goes Elliott.
And that went absolutely nowhere.
To the
Holy
45-yard
shit,
line.
that got
So it was
smothered up
surprising
fast.
that Terrence Steele got the
2nd
start
down.
tonight. A rookie out of
2nd and maybe
Texas
9,
Tech,
maybe
and a
11.
Free agent, Chris.
Yeah, and he had a little struggle that time with Aaron Donald on the outside. He had a struggle when we saw him in the Senior Bowl. He did not look that impressive, and yet when you talk to Mike McCarthy, he said from day one we knew that we had something
And
special.
let's see now.
He basically has won the job, and they're excited to see him play.
And, oh, they got him.
Who appeared to have the
That
job
goes down with the
until
sack.
Right now, you've got
About a
Prescott
6-yard loss.
Wrapped up by Aaron Donald. 2-time defensive
Big old
player
Aaron
of the
Donald
year,
in there
Aaron
on the
Donald
play,
into
and
the
he
backfield
ruins that
as
one.
He is so often to get him down.
Got 6 losses
Yeah,
so
and this is
far.
what
Total
happens.
BS
You
on
wanna
that.
start off with
Yeah,
a
some of those
double
games
team
suck for
on
some people,
Donald,
man.
and
I
then
feel
you
for
have
some
to
people.
come off, and it's
Lions
one of
fucked
the
a lot of
strategies
people.
that
I
a
got
lot
fucked
of
over
teams
by a
will
couple
use, and it looks
upsets.
like the Rams as well.
I'm
They
8 and
will
5
try
on the
to
pick 'em
blitz
right now.
somebody alongside Aaron Donald to create those one-on-one matchups, and it paid off that time.
Hell yeah,
99
Charles.
just
Hell
a
yeah.
Monster. 3rd and 16. It's Tony Pollard now in the backfield, flanking Prescott. He stays in the
And
block. And then the pass is a little bit
Play's
low
gonna go
and
nowhere.
incomplete. So 4th down.
So
The
4th and
Rams have
super
to go
long,
all
they're
the way
going to
down
bring out the
field
punting
full
unit.
After the Cowboys pick up
So
2 first downs.
Rams get a
and the
fucking
Rams
3 and out
to get the
basically.
ball back.
Well, not 3 and out, but they picked up like a first down
Hey,
or
if
2.
you're
And
a
now they're
Rams
punting it.
fan, you go, yeah, that's what they look like the year they went to the Super Bowl. They take the ball down the field, look explosive.
Arizona got you too.
make
Yep,
some
I
plays
got
on the
got by them
defensive
too.
side,
That's
get
what
them
gave
the
me the
punt.
5th loss.
So it does look a little bit different. And Al, I think you really hit
The
on it.
Vikings
Rams
choking
offensive
out
line
really
was
fucked me.
so
That was the
banged
one
up
I was
this
like, all right, I
season,
got that
they
one
just
wrong.
didn't look like themselves.
Really couldn't run block. Not bad pass.
I just
blocking.
can't
It's
believe the
Chris
Lions
Jones.
blew it.
It's Cooper Kupp who pulls it in for a fair catch at the
Friggin' Lions.
18-yard line. Outside SoFi
friggin' Lions.
Stadium in Los Angeles. 7-0.
All right, looks like we're going to the commercial break. I'm going to mute it. Commercial break. I'm going to mute that shit. I don't like commercials. All right, well, it'll be Rams ball at the 17-yard line. Arizona had a pretty shock win. I don't know who's had the biggest upset. I would have to think the Jaguars or the or Washington has the biggest upset of the day. Stafford has to be pissed. You know he's probably fucking punching the air right now. Yeah, commercials suck dick, dude. I hate it. Oh, the post-game skirmishes because players on the Dolphins were reaching at Cam's chain. Anyway. What's up, Jeff? Truck commercial. They're talking about Toyotas and a whole lot of gay shit. Yeah, Cam looked alright. He was running pretty well. He was running really well. He looked alright passing, but, you know, he's still got to learn the playbook a little bit, it looks like. So I was quite happy with the way Cam played. We'll see how that plays against the Seahawks, who were quite dominant in their win. They didn't have very good defense, but I mean, we'll see. It's not like one of those situations where the Seahawks played like a dominant defense in the Falcons and looked good. They played the Falcons. Yeah, the Lions should have won that game. They were up 23-6 in the fourth quarter. There's really no excuse.
Brought to you by Pepsi. Ram fans pretty happy at the outset of this one tonight. Real good opening drive, and now the second drive begins from the 17-yard line.
It sounds like Cam did pretty good for you. Not a bad performance. Not bad, not bad.
For a gain of 2.
Not like
all right, let's take a look at this offense now and exactly how they get it going. So much is going to look exactly the same. They want to marry every run play to every bootleg and every pass. See, you really can't tell the difference whether that's a run or a pass here, and neither can the defense. So as all those offensive linemen are moving to the left, when the quarterback Goff pulls it out and goes the other way, it's tough. Then they hand it
second
off,
and 7 coming up.
Screen back off of it. It's not like they have a ton of plays. They just execute it very well.
Second down and 7. A little movement on the right side.
Uh-oh. Looks like this is getting backed up.
Neutral zone infraction.
That they're going to call out on the Cowboys. What's up, Charles? D-Mac is the CMC is the only player on my fantasy team that got me more than Cam.
Defensive line came over.
You're pissed at your Bengals? Yeah, your Bengals, man. What the hell?
And it's so quiet that sometimes those
Joey Burrow puts you guys up for the win, and then you guys fucking just whip your kicker fucked up.
They haven't played a preseason game. You still have a little bit of those nerves built up.
That's pretty hard. That's pretty brutal.
Players like Griffin, but man, is he going to have an impact here?
And the whole thing is weird. I mean, you're in the 70,000.
All right, here we go. Third and 2, or second and 2.
A little bit of ambient noise and not much else. Second down and 2. Akers.
Holy shit!
Will be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
All right.
Trevon Diggs coming up to make the stop.
Well, if you want to watch a guy and be excited for him a little bit, Aldon Smith, who when he came in the league looked like he was going to be a surefire Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I thought Boyd was going to be used a lot more as well.
To get to 30 sacks.
A little upset, but that's all right.
Games it took him. And then
not much you can do about it. Not much you can do about it.
He hasn't played a game in 5 years, and yet everyone in the Cowboys camp talking about he has been amazing so far.
Third down.
Yeah, he's going to be pretty good. Yeah, that was a promising day for him. That'll be a first down for the Rams.
To the 31. Rams will use 3 running backs by committee. Akers, the rookie. You got Brown in his 6th year, the veteran, and Darrell Henderson who they like a lot, but has been bothered by a hamstring pull.
Yeah, almost a collision in the backfield. They trip up each
Ooh,
other.
fucking Goff almost fucked up.
Goff that went down.
From the 32.
Yeah, what's up, Ken? Yeah, Goff does have some weapons.
That's Brown again.
Oh, Brown's got a good run out to midfield.
To the midfield strike.
Big run for Brown.
Line. He goes. Goff off to a great start. 4 of 4 for 78 yards. That play is good for 18.
It's the second time they run that play now. And the one interesting part of watching the Cowboys this year is they're not doing all the stunts and loops that we're used to seeing out of this
Higgins.
team.
Yeah, they do have a lot of talent for Joe Burrow to throw the ball around. Once they get like game time and everything, and get a little bit more chemistry together in live game, they're going to be pretty hard to play with.
Former head coach at San Francisco.
Yeah, Packers won handily.
New Orleans.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence showing how athletic he is going up. They need him to get back on track. Last
I
year
went with the Chargers to win.
Now with the Bears, who led them in sacks.
I still went Chargers to win that game
earlier. 2
earlier.
straight years over 10 sacks, not last year.
Brought in Gerald McCoy, but
barely pulled it off.
Randy Gregory is eligible to come back after a few weeks. He's been suspended. 2nd down and 10.
I don't know, Darren. The Lions are a special ed team, man.
To the 48.
I don't know how the Lions did what they did today, but they pulled it off tremendously.
3rd down and 7 for the Rams.
Yeah, now's when it gets interesting because now.
I was going to say the Bengals defense
really
looked unreal today.
On their front 7, they're going to have some tremendous.
It was definitely one of the most
rushing
surprising
passer.
factors
Alden
of today.
Smith in there now, Everson Griffin, DeMarcus Lawrence. Now the question comes down to how will the secondary hold up? That has been.
Oh, I knew Tampa wasn't going to look good today.
Can this team play man coverage?
They need a couple weeks like most
Can
teams.
they get away with?
Dude, there have been some teams that just clearly need some time.
Byron Jones.
3rd down and 7.
And any team that wasn't like completely assembled last year, they've looked goddamn awful at times this year. New coaching has looked awful. New players at key positions have looked awful. The lack of preseason has fucked a lot of games up today. And I think we've seen that with Tampa. Houston was a victim of that. It's kind of starting to look like the Cowboys are going to wind up being a victim of that.
Short of the 1st down. So McVay,
I mean, even New Orleans didn't look that good. Like Drew Brees wasn't that impressive looking himself. Like teams just looked off today. Some teams looked incredibly on. Some teams looked like they were mid-season form.
Brown is able to work his way for the 1st down.
The Rams appear to be very well ready to go.
And a 1st down.
That is some run right there.
Yeah, you got 43 today, Kenny. Yeah, you guys killed it. Packers killed it. Packers look mid-season form.
He just muscles his way out of this one to pick up the 1st down. That was big time right there when you need it most.
And Xavier Woods coming in and could not bring him down.
And the Rams look good.
Just a small observation I made anyway. Some teams look a little, just look a little more. I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
1 for 1.
They look more prepared. I don't know how else to, like a better phrase for it.
So Jared Goff was the 1st overall pick. Rams traded a king's ransom with Tennessee to get him back in 2016. It was going to be Goff or Carson Wentz. And ironically, in that same draft, the Cowboys got Prescott in the 4th round. But this is a big year for Jared Goff.
What a weird draft that was.
Contract comes off a subpar year, throws out here to Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, good play.
Kupp is able to pick up the first
down for the Rams. Rams are driving again. Ball to the Dallas 20.
This Dallas defense. Al, one of the things that happens to
Packers
defenses
are definitely
because
ready
they
for
run
the
those
season.
tight
Brady
formations.
looked mad.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
he
The
looked
wide
pissed off.
receivers, the tight ends, they're all within 3 or 4 yards of the line of scrimmage. And what happens is defenses sometimes condense down too. And they end up leaving areas in the flats that ordinarily aren't open, and you can get some big plays out there. It's really an interesting phenomenon to watch how this offense does that.
McVay certainly knows how to exploit it. They go to the other side here, and the catch made by Tyler Higbee. Higbee is in his 5th year. He was okay for the first like 3.5, and then really came on. Had a spectacular December last year. Will be utilized more this season.
Yeah, Gerald Everett.
Yeah, man, Chargers driving on him.
Yeah,
they
fell
are.
on Higbee, and everybody fell in love with Higbee. He is Mr. Fantasy Football this season because of the way he finished last year.
Tied for the longest streak by a tight end in the history of the league. 4 straight 100-yard games.
Here they are now with multiple tight ends in the game.
2nd and 6. With 3 tight ends.
Goes the handoff.
Handed off.
About 3rd and 2.
You know,
About
it's
3rd
interesting,
and
Chris,
2.
about the Rams, too, because you think of McVay as kind of like, you know, a mad scientist on offense, and he runs a great. But almost all of their formations are so tight, as you pointed out.
Yeah, you know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Bill Parcells on offense and defense. His big thing was, we're not going to do a lot. We're just going to do it great. We're going to do it over and over and over again in practice.
I wish I could like sub in someone on my bench to my fantasy team right now that got like 25 points at Jamison Crowder.
3rd and 2. This is the 13th play.
Only played him on one team. The other team I didn't. I fucked that up.
First
I
time
played that guy.
Cup goes in motion. Give it to Henderson. His first carry, very close to, and I believe he has a first down. So signaled by Andrew Whitworth. Officials come in and mark it.
Life goes on. You learn. You live and you learn.
17-yard line.
Yeah, the play actually didn't
Vikings
work that well.
fans,
Joseph
suck
Noteboom's
his
going to
dick.
pull around on the power play, and yet he
You could
really
do that.
didn't get
They
the
could do
block
that.
they were trying to get done, and still able to pick up the
I don't know
first
how
down.
they lost like that. Oh, the Packers fans
Rams
are
have
here.
run 20 plays to Dallas's
Ooh,
6.
Packers! You guys got lucky.
They are
Played
doing
a
what
bad
they
team,
said. They
that's
are
all.
rotating all 3 backs in there.
Henderson stays in there now. 2nd year back.
Thank you for the likes, everybody. I see we're up at 10 already. I
Give
appreciate
it to
you.
him. And the Cowboys read that one perfectly, and that's Smith right there, Alden Smith.
No, Pongers. I was watching the Patriots get that victory today. But boy, oh boy, did I watch the bitter end of that game. Fuck that game.
It is a guy that came in the league about.
Let's just move on
260.
from.
Everything you saw
Let's
when
just
he
not
was
talk
playing
about
with
the
San
Lions, all
Francisco
right?
is this elite speed and quickness and length and all that.
They did the
And
best they could.
All the Cowboys say that some of the things that they've enjoyed most during the course of this training camp has been watching Smith against Smith. Him going against Tyron Smith on the offensive
You know what the
side.
worst
It
part
has
about
just
the
been
whole
epic
fucking
battles.
thing with
5
that
minutes
is,
of the quarter. Pass comes out here to Robert Woods.
like,
To the 11-yard line.
all Swift
He's
had to
taken
do was
down
catch it
by
and fall
Smith
forward.
from behind. So it'll be 3rd down and
Like,
4.
all he had to do, all
Woods
Swift had to do was
has
catch
scored
the
4
ball and
already
fall
for
down, and it was a
65
touchdown.
yards.
Literally, catch it
So
and
many
fall
of
on his
them
back.
on those screen
Touchdown,
passes.
Lions
He led
win.
the NFL last year
But the
in
dude
yardage
tried
off
like
the screen
pulling his
passes.
body
So
up. Like, dude,
he's the kind
that
of
was
athlete
such
that
an
just wanna get
easy
the ball in
like.
his hands, let him go to work.
Didn't even have to do
Real
anything
good
but let it
start
hit his
for Jared
hands and
Goff,
fall
over 100
down. Like, it's
yards
like,
already.
dude, you did too much.
Waning
Oh, you poor kid. I feel so
moments
bad
of the
for
first
him.
quarter.
I feel so bad for that kid right now, man.
On the 3rd and 4.
Yeah, it happens, man. I'm not gonna be too hard on him. It's
Nobody is home as they're able to flush him out.
he fucking looked up. He looked up.
Boy, DeMarcus
He had the
Ware's
ball
fast,
and he was
isn't
coming up with it and he
Jared
looked
Goff
up,
is a
dude. You
pretty
can't
athletic
take
guy
your eye
getting
off
outside
it.
the pockets. And
It
DeMarcus
happens.
Lawrence
It happens. He should have just went down with it. He just slid in the end
just ran him
zone.
down.
They're both fast.
They're both fast. They are.
He was in. He needs better field awareness. That's all.
Outside, there goes Goff, and Lawrence was just faster.
So here comes a 29.
I don't think Swift cost us the game when we blew a 21-point lead in the fourth quarter. That's not on DeAndre Swift.
Sloman misses it.
Rams just missed the field goal.
2 seconds.
He hit the fucking
Rookie
pole.
misses it, and it's
Yeah,
still
Collins got
7-0.
ejected for no reason. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Don't know why they didn't just like. Yeah, Swift didn't cost us that game. What cost us that game is the defense going like this yet again with another fucking giant lead in a fourth quarter game, which that has to be fixed. We can't have that going forward anymore. If we like want to win games, we can't do that. Like we'd already won that game. We should know that game was over if our defense does its job and didn't. Then the offense had to go back to work. And if they'd actually won that shit, nobody would be blaming the. It'd be like, oh, we came back and won. Whew. Like, no, we blew the win. Stafford almost pulled it off. I mean, he really did at the end of the day, but then Detroit did its thing. So far, so good, though. How's everybody, though? Having a good day? Hopefully. Damn, nobody's here. What the hell? It's alright. 5 billion channels doing the game. Quite alright. It's muted right now because it's commercial break. $500.
NBC's Transplant is the best medical show on television.
He saved everyone in that restaurant before saving himself.
I'm not going to let you die here.
Yeah, well. It's a weird commercial. Transplant. Tuesday. Streaming next day.
Good guest this week for
Hey,
Jimmy
it's back
Fallon.
on.
You saw Shaquille O'Neal. He'll be there. Jessica Alba will be as well. Sharon Stone coming by. Keith Urban as well. Jimmy on the Tonight Show this week on NBC.
You got Michael Mike's autograph, so it's an awesome day. Well, that's good, Pongers. Hell yeah, man.
From the 20-yard line after the...
You love football? Me too, Kenny. Me too. I'm happy it's back on. Oh, Zeke slipped and he gets wrapped up hard in the backfield. That'll be 8 at all. 2nd and 10.
Of the quarter. End of one.
End of the first. that was a long to come back to the game. Don't know why they took so long. Just to go back to a commercial. End of the first quarter. Rams lead 7-0. It's Cowboys ball at the. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the Dallas 20-yard line. So commercial break again. I seen a video of Micro Mike crying because he got picked on. Huh? Quarter's been over for a little while now. Your stream's behind. More complaining. I'm trimming mods today, by the way. It's nothing against anybody. It's just like, just don't need as many, man. There's too many mods. Let's see. Yeah. Like 5-6 people lost modship. Evil Empire is Michael Grant. Yeah, I think so. No, for what? For no reason. It's just like I don't need as many mods. Good. Oh shit, here we go. Hey, big play there. Oh shit, there goes Gallup.
His first catch, a flag comes in at the end. Line of scrimmage right now is the 44, pending the call from
you're
Parenti. That would be a
24-yard
gain.
Faggot.
The masked men will get together.
All you do is complain. Blah 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 blah. Fucking wham 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 blah 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 wham.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty.
As I said, if you don't like things, you just don't watch.
First down, that's C.D. Lamb. So before he catches
if I cared, I'd be a lot nicer
his first
to people.
NFL pass, he winds up with his first NFL penalty.
Well, Jalen Ramsey likes to talk a little noise on the outside, but after this one, Gallup got him, and you saw him walking back to the huddle going, yep, he got me. So one thing that you love about Michael Gallup is that he just is a fighter. He is intense. There's the block in the back.
Jordan Fuller by Lamb. So the ball is at the 34.
Here we go.
Still a first down. A little toss here goes to Tony Pollard.
And for Pollard, that
Elliott
goes.
In the Rams-Cowboys game last year, each ran for over.
You're going to come and complain, just don't. I don't
not
care.
Not a good sign for Dallas fans. Leighton Vander Esch was being looked
literally
at on
just
the
throwing
bench, and
people
you can
out
see they're
and
testing
banning
his
them.
range of motion and his strength there. The
How
official
little I
word is
care
collarbone.
about
You see
your
that
shitty
roll there
complaints.
behind his neck? That is for compression,
Pats
not
in
mobility.
Seattle?
But he
I'm
went
not
into
too
the
sure. I
X-ray
really have
room
to take a look at
here.
that
They're
one.
we're
I haven't
officially
really
told at
done
the
too much
collarbone,
of
a history of neck injuries.
like
It always
an
scares you, Al.
insane breakdown. I'm kind of leaning more Seattle right now, but I kind of want to look at the Falcons a little bit personally.
Pass is caught close
We'll
to
see.
a first
We'll
down
see.
by Amari Cooper, covered by the very rich Jalen.
I got to go
Ramsey,
look
who
at
just
some
signed the
numbers.
richest
I got to look at
cornerback
numbers.
Contract in the history of the league.
Yeah, but Dak Prescott told us that he was not going to try and avoid him, that he had confidence in his big three, and they were going to go after him.
Third and inches, and the first
And that'll
down
be a
here
first
is
down,
picked up
Cowboys.
by Zeke Elliott to the 47-yard line.
And now the first time you play in any season, even the first preseason game, when you know you're only going to play a quarter, there's just something about that first game that you're gassed all the time. And so if you can get drives going the way the Rams have, where it's 10, 12 plays, you'll see the defense begin to fade, especially in the second half of the game.
And the point here is that the Rams have already run 23 plays against that Dallas defense. Off the fake, Prescott throwing, wide open, making the catch is C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Lamb with the big
he's on the
catch.
stat sheet. C.D. Lamb, rookie out of Oklahoma. The Cowboys could not
Gotta get the
believe
ball
he
pretty
lasted
deep
as
in
long
new
as he did in the
Cowboy
first
territory.
round. Thrilled to get him.
One thing that the Cowboys loved to do last year was this deep crossing.
88 wearing
they
that
get
number
little big
88.
plays off of it. That time it was a zone defense, but getting Lamb
I think I
going
said CD8.
is going to be paramount this
I'm
year.
bad.
Look at that.
One-handed grab by Amari Cooper. Meanwhile, Prescott was helping to.
Yeah,
block
Trey,
it.
don't
Took
spoil, man.
Aaron
You're
Donald
ahead.
out of the
So.
previous play. 2 minutes into the
Don't
second
spoil,
quarter. So Kellen Moore was the offensive coordinator.
I'll
under
time you
Jason
out.
Garrett,
I'm not kidding.
who coached for the last 9.5 years here. Former quarterback himself, Kellen Moore. McCarthy
You can hear
came
where
in,
I
a
am,
lot
so
of
I
new
don't want to
coaches,
hear any
obviously, but he
excuses.
decided he was going to keep Kellen Moore, keep some continuity in that offense.
And keep the old language, which McCarthy said was quite the opposite of what he was used to.
Flag before the snap.
Full start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
It's Tyron Smith. As good as he is, he gets penalized a lot.
He does, but
All right, that'll be a false
go to the
start.
Pro Bowl 7 straight years, you tolerate a little bit of that. But it was interesting talking with McCarthy and how he was saying that I think even Jerry and Stephen Jones were surprised that he decided he was going to keep Kellen Moore and let him do the play call.
And Prescott was happy about that. Second down and 9. Swing it to the
All good.
outside.
Everybody does it
Elliott
anyways.
stays in bounds,
And that's going to be a
Zeke's gonna
touchdown
take
to
it all
Elliott.
the way in for a touchdown.
What a run by Zeke.
So Zeke Elliott, a guy they
What a
want to
strong run by
engage
Zeke.
more in the passing game, mentioned that before.
That'll tie it up at 7 apiece.
19
7-7 on a
yards
strong receiving
for the
touchdown by
touchdown.
Zeke.
8 plays, 80 yards in 2.5 minutes.
Strong
There just
play.
simply was nobody in the flat. And the one thing that when you watch the Cowboys tape last year, a lot of times when they flanked out Elliott,
Mike, yes, let's
he
go
would take
Zeke.
3 or 4 steps off the ball and just stand there. It wasn't even a route. He didn't even do it.
All right,
And yet
Zerloin,
when
let's get
Elliott
these extra
came out of
points.
college,
Zerloin.
One thing you loved about him was
Or
that he was a route
Zerloin, or
runner.
however
He
the
had the
fuck you
ability
say
to
his
get
weird
open and catch the
Dinga
ball.
Dunga
I'll
last
be
name.
stunned if they don't get back to a lot of
Hinga
Zeke
Dinga
Elliott
Durga.
pass
My
plays
name
this
is
year.
Zerloin.
Here is Greg Zuerlein, who had 8
Oh,
really
Zuerlein.
good years with the Rams. They're going to check out the right knee here. When does he go down? Does he go down before he gets into the end zone is the question.
I think the knee was down, but it looked like the ball was
Yeah,
over
Eckler
the
didn't do
line
shit
when
against the
hit.
Bengals, but I think the
That's a
Bengals might have a better defense than what people thought.
But every scoring play, obviously, is.
That was it was a good touchdown. Yes, sir. I'll be right back.
Back in New York, trying to put the good housekeeping seal of approval on it.
So sealed.
Right. Sealed with a kiss. Here's Zerline now, who decided to go to Dallas along with his special teams coach, John Bones Fossil, the new special teams coach in Dallas, and Zerline's kick is good. So after the Rams miss a field goal, the Cowboys go 80 yards early in the second, 7-7 in Los Angeles.
Hey, can I go?
Hold on one second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver, save 40%. Guys, check it out. Safe driver, save 40%.
I might stream later. I might. Depends on when this game finishes, Mike. If it doesn't finish too late, I might do a PM stream.
It is. That's safe driver, save 40%.
Yeah, that was a nice. That was a nice possession.
It's right here.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me.
Hi.
Hey.
I have no choice. I have to mute commercials. No. That sounds gay. I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though, man. I don't care about any of that. I'm like backing away from like doing and working with people. I don't really like working with people. Not really. I don't work good with people. That's all. That's boring for me personally. You know? Damn, this is a long commercial. Yeah, it's nothing personal or anything. Like, I just, you know, I just don't want to do anything with anybody. That was a good possession with Dak and Zeke. Oh yeah, it was. Hopefully, Skip wasn't correct about Dak Prescott being, you know, too soft. Not a real man. Hoping the Rams keep the lead. If the Rams keep scoring, the Cowboys forced to pass more. Dak, the stat pattern needs to spat pad the stats. Do you have Dak as your quarterback there, Trey?
International Airport. In fact, they had to
Shit just
take a
looks
whole
fake.
100 feet into the ground so to not impede the flight path on final approach. That took a long time. And
such a nice stadium. Such a nice stadium.
In building a touchback here.
Now let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam, and you'll see all the play action. Watch the two inside linebackers. They know when you're playing the Rams, you have to be ready for that play action. You have to be ready for those bootlegs. So they're not flying down like a one-gap team would be, where everybody has to fill a gap. It's a little different look right now for the Dallas Cowboys defensively than what they've done over the last 4 or 5 years.
So they've given up 2 long drives, but got a break with the missed field goal. And this drive commences with a nice run for a first down by Malcolm Brown.
There's a first down by Brown.
Sean McVay using those 3 backs, Brown, Henderson,
7-7 game.
and Akers.
And you got Joe Thomas in the game now at linebacker, and they're coming
Rams running
right
game
at
is
him.
working. Yeah, it is. It's very good. It's very good.
He replaces Van Der Esch.
They're busting them. Busting them.
Back in the locker room. Hand it to Robert Woods around the.
Did they just say Van Der Esch went? Did they just say Van Der Esch went back to the locker room?
Running plays, one of the McVay staples, and a big gainer here for him. A gain of 14 for Woods, who's already had a big night receiving.
Yeah, and once Alden Smith went inside the tight end Gerald Everett.
I hear that right. Van Der Esch went to the locker room.
Rams receivers had 30 rushes last year, most
That's not good.
of any team in the NFL.
Goff.
On the run.
Incomplete.
At the 40-yard line.
Dropped by the
Right
receiver.
there was the other tight end, Gerald Everett, says it's on me, and it is 2nd and 10.
You know, Al, as long as you're going to watch.
It's like, my bad. Yeah, you dropped it, you dumb motherfucker. Of course it's on you.
That they're flowing. You're just going to stay with this bootleg.
It might be a problem this year. Very well could be. Very, very well could be.
There really is, at least so far in this game, the Cowboys have not responded great to that, and I think Leighton Vander Esch being out's contributing.
Pass is caught on the run. This is
well, as we say that,
tight end.
There goes Higbee.
To the 29-yard line. Darian Thompson makes the tackle. And Goff 10 of 13 for 126 after a gain of 21 here.
Yeah, and Jalen Smith now playing on the outside, overreacted just a little bit to that route. But we've seen a lot of people overreact to Higbee's routes. He is a clever guy.
Good tight end.
Setting up linebackers and creating opportunities.
Higbee was big time rumored to be one of Goff's favorite targets early in camp, or well, all throughout camp. I could see why. He was pretty good receiving.
Motion here.
Could be about a 5 or 6 yard. That could be a 6 or 7 yard carry, rather.
22. Chris talking about the defense wearing down. The Rams have already had the ball 14 minutes to 5 minutes for Dallas.
And you can see what the Cowboys are trying to do. They're trying to put these two big guys.
Rams have had 14 minutes of possession already.
But it's not working. They're getting movement and they're getting up on those linebackers.
Swallowed up by Dallas in the backfield.
At the line of scrimmage,
yeah,
Griffin,
got back to the line, I guess.
Number 97 played his college ball here at USC and a stellar career with the Minnesota Vikings.
Really did. 57 sacks over the last 6 years, 3 times over 10 sacks, and the depth that they have at the pass rusher position is going to be fantastic if they can turn games into shootouts. And with the offense the Cowboys have, you would think as the year goes along, they should be able to do that. And those pass rushers, much like the Colts in the days with Peyton Manning, then it becomes all about getting the quarterback.
I'm about to grab some more pop.
Out there,
wide open shot.
Here, Cooper Kupp, who is a major figure on 3rd down. Probably the best.
He was wide open on 3rd down. Was Cooper Kupp.
First down here.
Well, you've got Tyler Higbee, who out of this condensed formation is going to come up and create picks on the outside. Just create a little, see that? And then Cooper Kupp is going to be able to just be wide open in the flat. So far, the Rams are just wearing him out in the flat. And talking about Mr. 3rd down, there he is, Cooper Kupp. You talked to Sean McVay, and he said, man, the year he wasn't there, we were in trouble on 3rd down.
Big to Akers, and Goff is going to throw that one out of the end zone. By the way, if you don't recognize Kupp, he's been 18 in his career and changed to number 10 this year.
Yeah, but one thing about Cooper Kupp is he still blocks. And it doesn't matter if it's Everson Griffin or a little defensive back. He's going to do his job.
Penalty. Tony Correnti will make the call in a moment.
Intentional grounding.
Grounding.
Offense. Loss of down. 2nd down.
2nd down.
Intentional grounding can come in a
little unfortunate. A little unfortunate.
Ground or throw it into the stratosphere.
Yeah, and the outside contain this time. It really was Goff trying to get outside of Everson Griffin. He just couldn't get out there. So when he pulled it up, he thought because he was running the bootleg, he could just throw it away, but he was still inside that tackle box.
8:54 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Score is 7-7. It is, what is it, 2nd and 10? At the 17?
Supplanting him. And once again, you got movement.
That's going to be a false start.
Defensive side. This time, Griffin came across.
Oh, they're going to call it infraction. Oh, you're good, man. I don't care. You're good.
5-yard penalty.
No worries. Sorry on my end, too. You're good, man. No worries.
No worries. Sorry, too. Mike McCarthy. Talk about him as we go along. Of course, 13 years at Green Bay. Won a Super Bowl. Won it in the stadium in Dallas. And Griffin knows it's him.
Yeah, and he's playing inside. He's not playing his typical
excuse me, I apologize. That was loud.
Position in these pass rush situations. They've got him playing inside.
2nd down and 15.
All right, here we go now.
Oh, and then Brown dropped it. That's some room to roam.
3rd and 15 for the Rams.
Long.
Boy, I tell you, that was a great play that time.
Seems like their
by
drive is
Austin
stalled
Blythe.
out
They were gonna
here
set up a big
deep
play.
into
Knew
Dallas
it was
territory.
Man coverage, and the center comes out and knocks the coverage guy
Hope we can hold
off
them
of the
here. You need
back.
to.
That should have been a big one. That's a clever
Probably
play
a couple
right
more
there.
years, Mike. A couple more
Come
years.
right out here, and as that linebacker goes to try and pick up the coverage, it's going to knock it right off.
I would say
If he catches that, they're rolling.
probably not this season, like at the end of next year. Potentially. Wow.
By Everson Griffin.
Everson Griffin, what a play.
For the penalty. And it's going to be 4th down, and meanwhile, the Cowboys are going to run it into the end zone, but the whistle blew long ago.
Woo.
It's a good play. You always want to do that.
I feel about D-Hop's debut. He did pretty good.
Yeah, run a few sprints.
D-Hop did. He looked really good. He was vital in the victory today.
Here.
Brady and Gronk, it went about as it went like I thought it would. The Bucks looked rusty. They didn't look like they had great chemistry today. You know, I predicted they wouldn't win. I think I said 31-21 would be the final in that one.
John Fossil's over there going, guys, maybe we should rush right up the gut here. That thing's not very high. We might get one.
And it turned out to be 34-21. So I was pretty close. I think I said 31-21. 34-23 was the final. So I was about right with that game.
Line drive. Field goal with 8:42 remaining in the half, and the Rams leading the Cowboys 10-7 on Sunday night.
Yeah, he was important. He was vital. The passing wasn't warmed up. It was like that for a lot of teams, though. The Saints didn't even look that good. Yeah, they held them to just 3 points, making it 10-7. 10-7 Rams lead with 8:42 remaining in the half. Yeah, Jones is underrated for sure. Yeah, I'm going to have a good year. I think so too, Trey. Oh, this is week 1. It's my fault. Yeah. I'm probably not going to do so hot on fantasy this first week. I'm going to go like 2-3 or 3-2 on all. I have 5 teams, so I can go 2-3 or 3-2 or something like that. That's what it's looking like. We'll see. I'm not super worried about it. I made a couple boneheaded decisions in one team, and life goes on, right? Commercial break right now. I apologize. Sorry, I'm just taking care of filling something out real fast. Oh, I got a text message. I never get these. I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry, I'm waiting for the, oh, hold on. Going up, right? Hold on.
Worth of the Dallas Cowboys franchise. So you see Jerry Jones, Cowboys owner, Stan Kroenke owns.
I think Kyler's going to be a future Vince Young. You think so, huh? Hopkins going to be great with him. I think at best cards going 9-7. Yeah, I still 8-8, 9-7 for me too. I started to put Landry in my flex, but I left Fournette in. Yeah, I should have made some better decisions as well.
Trying to build a stadium in Carson, which is about.
Better not mess up tomorrow if I don't feel like hearing the whole Giants. Yeah, same here, DSF. I hope you guys win.
You know the man who's got the money.
It happens, Trey.
Elliott for a gain of 3.
Week 1's hard on fantasy.
Money, and a lot of this is privately funded. Is Stan Kroenke, so they could not get the stadium built 12 miles from here. Instead, Kroenke said, "I'm going to build." He didn't say a palace, but it turned out to be a palace.
Definitely turned out to be a palace.
And Jerry did. And Jerry told the league, hey, this is our guy. He's going to build a stadium in Los Angeles. And Jerry really wanted the NFL to come back to L.A. after a 2-decade absence. It's the #2 market in the country.
And they definitely had a few issues along the way getting that thing built. And believe it or not, rain being one of the biggest ones, right?
Sure. C.D. Lamb to the 32-yard line. Let's check in with Michelle.
Well, Jerry Jones told me he spent all day Friday with Stan Kroenke walking through the stadium and surroundings, and he said he loved every minute of it. He loves the huge columns here, but he said the #1 thing about the stadium is the roof, which gives the effect of being outside. There are those columns. He told me I could go on and on. It's a masterpiece and a huge, huge accomplishment.
And a great gift to the city of Los Angeles. 3rd down and 3. A lot of great stuff will take place in this stadium as Prescott takes off, and he'll run for a first down. For instance, the 2028 Summer Olympics, the opening ceremony will be held here. Be on NBC. Check your local listings.
An early promo.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Super Bowl will also be here next year on NBC.
Supposed to be this year.
It was supposed to be, and they moved it back, and Tampa moved ahead of Los Angeles. But it will be here after the 2021 season. From the 38.
All right, hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm almost done doing what I'm taking care of. Sorry about
We're
that.
still talking about the roof. It's a translucent roof. I'll tell you what. You sit here in the daytime. I was here for the Rams.
Sorry, I had to take care of something right there.
You can
Cam
get
killed. I have in all of the best ball. I have Cam. Hell yeah, Cam did pretty good. We're doing a field day.
And the
yeah, I think you guys are good against the Giants.
Really is.
Yeah, I'm happy that
Jerry
football's back
Jones
too. Cam and C-Mac are the only 3 down. Cam now on the Chiefs kicker. Now Bacon and Gallup and Cooper.
2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4. Dak.
Play action.
Gonna get the ball out. Pollard.
Hits Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
Tony Pollard with the big play. Cowboys move up the field.
Almost getting to the quarterback, but couldn't. First down.
Al, one of the things that surprised me, I went back and watched.
I have Dak on the fantasy team. I could use him going nuts.
You know how I do anyway. I had nothing else to do with everything. So, but the guy that stuck out to me that I didn't know that much about was Tony Pollard. And he was a slot receiver when he was at Memphis. And some of his receiving skills, I think, are going to come into play. But he had some fantastic runs last year as well.
200-yard performances last year.
That ball's going to be on the ground.
Incomplete. Leonard Floyd.
Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass.
In his 5th year, Floyd. We figured he'd be a star in Chicago. Did not turn out. Some change of scenery for number 54.
There you go. There's Leonard Floyd coming over from the Chicago Bears. He's on the outside working against
thank you guys. 13 likes already. I appreciate that.
Now that the Rams, the more
good looking out. We're trying to get to 20 as a goal.
The more they're going to check out Terrence Steele.
I think Pat Jack was I think so. He looks a little bit more willing to be mobile today.
To Elliott.
Yeah, I agree. He's willing to play a little bit more backyard football, and I'm wondering if that's like the influence of Coach McCarthy.
For 19 yards or a 19-yard touchdown, 29 total. 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. 3rd and 7 for the Cowboys. Big play coming up. And that
blocking is good.
And no good.
Coverage is also
4th and 7. Going to bring on the field goal unit.
It's John Johnson. Missed a good part of last season with an injury, but he is back. One of the best safeties around. 4th down.
I told you how much stouter Connor Williams was after the surgery. Watch him take on Donald here after this little
we did 22 earlier, which is pretty good.
Aaron Donald stymied him there. And then on the back end, though, it was John Johnson, who they are really excited about. Coming off an injury last year, but he is the quarterback of that defense.
53-yard attempt by Greg Zerline.
Now for a 53-yard attempt.
No good.
The kick is no good.
Just missed it.
Rams get it. Up by 3.
Gonna go Rams ball. 5:12 remaining in the quarter. 5:12 remaining in the first half. And it's a 10-7 Rams lead. Ball will be at the 35-yard line for the Rams. So, yeah, I know, Landon. That's not good. Not good. I'm going to have my email real fast. Make sure I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, what's going on in there? I want it load. There it is. Well, got to stop him. Yeah, I agree. I need the Cowboys to get up so they can run with Zeke more. Mike's like, we need more running, Zeke. Oh, the Travis Scott burger. I paid $18 for one. Oh, yeah, I paid $400 for my Travis Scott burger. Are you really a fan of Travis Scott? I paid $43,000 for mine. I beat up a cripple and took his. That's how important it was to me. I need Dak the stat patter. Oh, you need Dak the stat patter? If only he was a stat patter when they were winning, you know what I mean? That'd be good. All right, here we go.
Great stories around right now. Alden Smith.
I don't know if Alden Smith would count as a great story. Didn't he get kicked out the league for beating women up?
33.5 sacks in his first 32 games with the 49ers. But then legal issues, in and out of rehab, missed 14 games.
The personal conduct, I love that one.
Suspension released by the Niners, signed by the Raiders back in 2015, and that's the last time he has played until tonight.
Well, he was really honest with us.
I'm glad he's back.
He said, I was still a boy inside, wasn't ready for the grown man thing.
Hopefully he's ready to go. I think it's just like a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon or something like that. I don't really know what it is.
It's funny, Mike McCarthy a year ago
It looks like a normal quarter pounder, though.
Glazer's gym. Jay does a lot of work with the veterans and players and a lot of great charity work. And McCarthy was there and ran into Smith. And that's when I think they started to think about a possible comeback.
Yeah, that was a good idea, too. I also want to give a little credit to Alden's grandmother, who sort of finally got his ear and said, you've been kissed by the gods. Go out and take advantage of the gifts that you have.
Here we go. And that play's going to go back to line 36. Further in the digital download, probably. Yeah. You get like him going like, I don't know what his catchphrase in rap is, but I'm assuming it's just him going, T. Scott or something like that, and that's just what the digital download is, whatever his catchphrase is.
One more time, Alden Smith coming inside.
Because all the rappers nowadays seem to have like catchphrases.
But
it's
we
pretty
were
weird.
starting to see some of what the Cowboys
They're like
have been
Pokemon.
talking
They just
about.
say
They
their names
describe
sometimes.
him as heavy hands.
Like that 20. I think that 21 Savage guy, all he can say is his first name. It's his rap name. All I've ever heard him say. What's up, Jared?
3rd and 5. First time we've seen this formation. And Goff going deep downfield.
Oh!
And that will be pulled in by Van Jefferson.
Van Jefferson with the big catch. Look at that rookie.
Out of Florida. His father
that ball
Sean
close
played
in there.
For 13 years in the league. Now the Jets wide receiver coach.
Every artist is doing it now. Yeah, I know. Mike is bad.
Against another rookie, Diggs.
I got that catchphrase. It's be dirty.
Right there, but it was Jefferson coming up with the play on a
Rams offense. Like I said, I don't think the Rams are a bad team, as I was saying all offseason. I don't think they're a bad football team, but it's a lot of this team depends on how this offensive line performs. If the offensive line is good, the Rams will play good, because Goff isn't a bad quarterback when protected. Like overly protected.
Sideways is Cam Akers for a nice gain to the 15-yard line, making it second down
$15
and
wristband
4.
includes a digital album download.
The physical nature of this Rams
it all depends on the O-line.
Is different. Last year when they were coming off the ball, they were going sideways. This year, they're getting pushed down the field. It looks different.
2nd and 4 off the fake.
Look at that timing.
And
I don't know what Goff was doing there.
Intended for Robert Woods, but he would have been well covered at that point. Goff is 12
That's pretty silly throw.
I'll be right for a $168.
Now that play's been working well. It wasn't there that time, but a little maturation maybe of Jared Goff, right? There's your buddy right there. Sean McVay, he really is an interesting guy to talk with, isn't he?
Tremendous.
I mean, he has tremendous energy, sort of like John Gruden a little bit, you know, sort of reminds me of John.
34 years old. In fact, he started with Gruden at Tampa Bay. His grandfather, John, longtime executive and former head coach himself. To the 12-yard line, Malcolm Brown. So on a 3rd and 4, it's going to set up a 4th down. Now, if you're the Rams, you're up by 3. You're going to get a 4th down and 2. And they're going to send in the field goal unit.
Field goal unit for the Rams. Come out.
And they'll probably take this to the 2-minute warning. So Sloman missed one, hit the upright. Hit the other on the line.
Yeah, this is going to go to the
2-minute
warning.
31-yard field goal attempt on the other side of the break.
All right, Trey, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by.
2 minutes to the half. 10-7 Los Angeles.
I thought Chiefs and Texans should have been Sunday night.
It was the night before kickoff. Went all through the house. Not a player was stirring. Not even a grunt. Them nachos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Brady polished his helmet to give it a gleam. Excited for game day with his brand new team. Now get the Doritos and get the Tostitos. Pour salsa, pour queso. Get the Lay's and the Cheetos. Now snack away, snack away, snack away, y'all. Because kickoff is here. And it's game day, y'all. And don't forget the chips.
Hit Marshawn. Hit Eric Dickerson needs better internet. What's up, Packers Nation? Just Packers fans things. You know the meme, just like just whatever, just man things or just girly things. It's just Packers fan things. He was in the fan thing, just looking all like. But Goff still has a lot of playing left, and I have Jerry. Oh, that's good. That's good. No one gives a fuck about you, Ashley C. in Comcast Communications. You're a bitch, and you hire robots to do all your job for you. So fuck you. I don't know what I'm angry about, but I don't like that lady. Sucks. Shut up, Skip. Skip. Don't worry, Skip. We got your back. We don't like the shit Dak said. He's not really a leader, though. We're on your side. Yeah, the Rams Stadium is awesome looking. Offense needs to drive and score. Yeah, they do. They got to put some points up.
Thursday Night Football.
We'll be doing the Titans and Broncos. Titans and Broncos on Monday evening. Hopefully you're ready, motherfuckers.
Toyota halftime coming up. We'll show you how a couple of big-time debuts played out. Cam Newton in New England and Tom Brady for Tampa Bay. Al, we'll see you then.
You bet, Mike. And we're going to see Cam Newton next week. New England at Seattle on Sunday
7 o'clock.
SoFi Stadium.
Interesting.
Sun going down in Los Angeles through the smoke and haze. It's been crazy. As most of you know,
I don't know, Packers Nation, because he sucks and blows.
31-yard attempt to try to make it a 6-point game.
Hey, you like these rebellious? You like my rebellious attitude? Hey, Roger still sucks.
Much better with 156. Well,
got him, guys. High five.
Somebody
say high five if you high five right now for burning the
world's best golfers take on golf's greatest challenge, the U.S. Open from historic Wingfoot Golf Club in New York, starting this.
Hell yeah! Look at that. Got the high five. It goes like, I didn't even need any of you guys.
And
nerds.
Good to have it back. Let's go to Michelle.
Yeah, I got the
Cowboys
Titans
are now
too.
down to 2 offensive tackles. Cam Irving, who was the swing tackle
I got
tonight,
Titans
you'll
and
see him
Steelers
there. This is on a field goal attempt.
Tomorrow.
And he gets rolled up.
Hell yeah,
he
brother.
was taken to the X-ray room. There it is. Questionable with a left knee, but from the X-ray room,
yeah, Packers shitted on that team today.
He got carted to the locker room. At this point, you know, it's questionable.
Aaron Rodgers put
we'll
that thing on the Vikings. They got lucky.
Going to the
Packers
carpet, as
did.
we said,
We'll see if they can do it again.
2 tackles.
And Michelle,
Yes,
really
sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Packers Nation. Just remember that saying.
Instead, Terrence Steele.
Lucky than good.
Of all things, you get hurt on a special teams play.
So you can beat us. I'm not that impressed. The Vikings are terrible.
Kicking off.
The refs are the reason the Lions lost today. That's why.
Pollard from the 6-yard line. Coverage is good. Takes it out to the 28.
Patriots had 3 interceptions today.
And the Rams have 2 timeouts at their disposal.
You know, Al, the other thing we should talk about a little bit as well is Slayton Vander Esch and Sean Lee now no longer available. But luckily for them, these quarterbacks are.
Talking about Seattle, we're going to see Russell Wilson.
Most wins by a quarterback since 2016. Tom Brady, number 1.
4 touchdown passes today in the game.
Well, actually, that old man.
47 most wins by a quarterback over that period of time as the pass is caught.
There you go.
2-yard line by Amari
That might be a first down there. Or they're going to mark him just short.
Cooper tonight has caught a total of 4 passes, but not for much yardage.
Guys, see him do it again and again and again and again.
They're pretty good cornerbacks out there. Troy Hill.
Yeah, like offensive linemen are getting hurt for the key, boys.
Very good man-to-man player.
I want to be a Cowboy.
The picture and the pass is caught here by the tight end Blake.
Hey, Blake Shannon Jarwin just made a good catch.
Last year, of course, with Jason Witten out, not playing in
Don't
Vegas.
throw Tom up there like it happened in the
Jarwin.
NFC. Yeah, I know, right? They really just put Tom Brady up with a bunch of winning NFC quarterbacks, like he really won those games with Tampa Bay.
Is going to prove to be a little more athletic than Jason Witten at the end of his career. Maybe not as savvy underneath, but I do
First and
think
10, ball at about midfield for the Cowboys. They're starting to do a little driving.
Prescott fires. That is caught. And that's
hey, C.D. Lamb.
First down with forward progress to the rookie C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Irvin Lamb.
By Fuller.
You know, because he wears the same number as Michael Irvin. Get it?
Prescott again over the middle. It's a game
Gallup.
13 hitting Michael Gallup.
Michelle Gallup. Dude, I'm just burning all these stupid fucking Cowboys today.
For both teams, hasn't it?
Hell yeah. 107 remaining in the second quarter. The clock is ticking.
Dallas takes a timeout with 67
Cowboys
seconds.
take a timeout. 60-second timeout. Let's see what's happening. 60 seconds to halftime. Or 12-12. Yes, throw to Gallup. I need Gallup to catch some balls. I got Gallup on a couple fantasy teams. Why the fuck isn't the game back on yet? It's almost halftime, dude. This is supposed to be a 60-second timeout. Come on. Oh. Best. Tired of commercials. Sorry about that. Commercials bother me. Wow, that looked a lot more violent than it was. I was moving very slowly, and that looked like in the little playback like I was convulsing violently there. Sorry about that. That was probably a little weird looking. Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl rematch. Blake Jarwin is now headed to the locker room. Oh, that's not good. That kid's got some super talent to him. Oh, please come back from fucking commercials, please.
The Rams have 3 new coordinators this year, so Wade Phillips was there since McVay took over back in 17, and now Brandon Staley, who's been at Chicago and Denver with Vic Fangio over the last few seasons.
That's a game.
Calling
there we
in
go.
The coverages. Meanwhile, with Jarwin hurt, Schultz is now the tight end, and they give it to Elliott.
He's gonna get a big run,
and he'll pick up a first down before he is ridden out by Darius Williams.
More scared of Saquon than
11,
yeah, same here. Saquon's the problem.
Yeah, and the one that you always hate to see are the non-contact ones because.
Jarwin hurt his knee, dude. He just kind of fell down. I think that might be his ACL, dude.
So they work on him. We'll get a report.
Dalton
Schultz.
Man's hurt his leg.
Second year out of Stanford takes over at tight end. Prescott backing up. Throws Elliott again.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
To the end zone.
Flag on the play.
So if that holds up, that would be his second receiving touchdown. But
Pass interference. Offense, number 86.
Nope, pass interference on the offense.
Repeat, first down.
Well, wouldn't that figure that Dalton Schultz has been in for
Jarwin was grabbing the back of the knee. He's fucked.
But it really wasn't even the man that was in coverage. He went down and sort of made contact on the goal line. There was an attempted pick, but it actually was.
Yeah, Jarwin was grabbing the back of the knee. That's usually ACL or Achilles, right?
Maybe he thought that's who was going to get picked. So it's got to be a little better actor than
no
that.
TV.
First and 20. That pass is caught. C.D. Lamb to the 14-yard line. Clock ticking down. Dallas.
Yeah, man, I know.
2 timeouts.
I hate commercials. I just had I was possessed by the commercial demon. Oh no.
And we'll be back 30 seconds after this from AWS.
Oh fuck no. Dead now, you guys. I died. All the commercials. You guys should write a letter to like fucking
remaining in the
like
half.
CBS or NBC. Yeah, NBC that I died because of all the commercials.
First event ever held here tonight with no fans on 2nd down and 11.
Oh, Dak's running.
And Prescott will take the ball
that's
at least for a first down and into the end zone for a touchdown.
I was gonna say, is that not a touchdown? He looks like he got in.
So they'll review it, see if he did indeed get in, and if he does, an extra point will give him the lead.
I'll tell you what, he was going for the goal line, though, wasn't he?
Previous play.
Let me guess, they're going to another commercial.
Well, that would be his 22nd career rushing touchdown, but you see it, and it looks like it comes
back.
What's up,
Packers Nation?
Official review, back after this.
Oh, fuck off, dude. This goddamn game. Are they fucking with us? Yeah, we'll be doing that game next week. We'll be doing Lions and Packers, then we'll be doing the PM Patriots and Seahawks. Yeah, that was a great run by Dak. Yes, it was. Yeah, you guys are losing. You guys are playing a good team now. You guys are playing a real-ass team, Packers Nation. Yeah, man. Like I said, I've been saying it since that first game. We're going to see a lot more commercials this year because of the fact we don't get the no fans, you know. We did win today. The Bears cheated, bro. Everyone always cheats the Lions, bro. Yeah, I'm picking the Packers. I'm not a dummy. Packers got so dang lucky. Like I said, looks like Dak isn't afraid to run final. Yeah, I know. It does. It does. And that's Mike McCarthy that's freed that up with him. This was supposed to be an even shorter. Oh, no, this is a review. I thought it was a 30-second timeout. Defense is not playing good. Yeah, and I'm not shocked either. Yeah, I'm going to be picking the Packers, man. Cowboys are about to take the lead. Yeah, we got fucked. The league. Mitch is gonna play like shit against every other team, but magically was able to play good against the Lions. It's whatever. It's a liberal conspiracy against the Lions. It's always a liberal conspiracy. Oh, they took away the Dak touchdown. Fuck Dak. I'd take away his touchdowns too if I could. Except I have him as a fantasy quarterback, so that's not exactly like a good thing.
And living together.
Oh, can we touch for a second? No matter what I give it to, my love looks better on you.
That's a good dance move. You guys enjoy that dance move? I think I could get all the bitches at a club with that move. Yeah, the defensive backs are pretty bad for the Vikings, is what I've heard.
Episode streaming now on Peacock.
Look at the future president right there, just to trigger all you conservative snowflakes. Hashtag Biden 2020 conservative snowflakes. Don't get too triggered, snowflake conservatards. Biden 2020. Watch how triggered all the conservatards get.
The 1 yard line.
Snowflakes. All because I said Biden. Zeke ran it in for a touchdown. And like they were down at like the inches. I don't touchdown. They fed Zeke.
Very, very interesting choice there. You could have gone either way with that. Take the runoff, Chris.
Yeah, good. I want $15 minimum wage.
And they're not trying to milk.
Make me go get me a job. I'll go work at fucking Mickey D's for $15 an hour, brother.
Yeah,
I'll be like, how's your McDay going, motherfucker? I don't care. You think I got pride? $15 an hour is good living money, my friend.
You probably have to take the time out, and then you won't have it again. So you sort of dictate.
Don't give me the inflation bullshit because there's no inflation by me. Nothing costs more, and there's a lot of free money for it. A lot of just BS money flows. Maybe get a little worse, sure, but I'll be making more money. I'll be happy. I feel like I'll be happy making money. I'd work a minimum wage job at that point. I'll go work at like Taco Bell. Not really. I can't work in fast food. I get sick. But now they scored. Eventually they scored.
For Elliott, one on the ground and one through the air.
When you live in the state of Michigan, $15 an hour is living money, man. You don't. It's really cheap to live where I am, man. I don't. My rent is $500 a month, man.
Going against Aaron Donald, and they got him out of there.
$15, dude. That would be literally like I can make my rent in 1 or 2 paychecks.
With a chance to
yeah, I think in one check at $15 an hour, I'd make my fucking rent for the month. And then I could just spend the rest of the money however I pleased for the rest of the month. Yeah, $15 an hour for me.
The way the Rams started out, it looked like they were ready to blow them out. Great opening.
I live in Michigan, man. $15 an hour would change my life, actually, probably. I'd probably be very well off for a while. But again, I don't live in places where making $15 an hour isn't good. That's why I see something like $15 an hour and go, please, can we have that? Because where I'm at, it's $10 an hour. Like I can get actually paid $9.85 an hour. And I think that's minimum wage, or $10 or $10.10 or.
I'll tell you what, I've lived here a long time.
It's like crap money.
I've never seen the sky that gray orange.
Almost like again, that's pretty livable in Michigan, about $10 an hour if you work 40 hours a week. Generally, in 2 checks, you'll have enough to make a rent payment.
Gotten better over the weekend, fortunately.
Not a lot of other money, but
looked more like a moonrise when it was coming over.
You're not having a lot of extras in life, that's for certain.
17 seconds. The Zerline will.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Instead, a line drive fielded at the 9 by
we can somewhat trust the Biden people because it's kind of the same people that were like. That's probably something. Yeah, I think that's something you could trust.
You know, it's really
because that's a major thing within certain parties, raising the minimum wage up.
We're just here playing, and they made it through all the COVID testing. And
I might actually apply it to Target I live near, see if they'll give me a job. See if I can't fucking become like a custodian or something. I don't really want to do cashier work. That's the thing. I'd work at a grocery store, but I don't want to do cashier work. That never. I'm gonna see if I can't work something out with one of these stores around here and be like, listen, I am a terrible person to do cashier work. I am a miserable prick. Let me just do stock work. Never teach me this. I can work here for a while.
Telling you what sound tap, Mike.
Yeah, the federal minimum wage is like $7 an hour or something like that. I don't know what it is. Because at Target they pay like $15 an hour anyway, so like that's good money, man. I could live on that.
Losing start with Tampa. Different story for Cam Newton in Brady's old neck of the woods up in New England. The offense looks very different too. The Toyota halftime's coming up right after this.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me football scores.
Give it up for our coaches.
Blake and I have been quarantining together.
If I worked like 30 hours a week, I could make good money.
October 19th.
For 25 times. That's why I work part-time.
I got a present for you, but
I mean, if I work 25 hours, I make $375, so do some quick math. Like 300 or 280 a week bring home. Hell yeah, dude. In 2 weeks, I'd have my fucking, I'd have my rent plus money.
Premieres October 19th on NBC.
Yeah. I don't know the cost of it.
Like never before.
15 hours, $15 an hour would be good, man. It's halftime, it looks like. Oh, hold on, it's halftime. The Cowboys lead 14-13 at half. The Cowboys lead 14-13 at the half. Pretty good game so far, I would say, actually. Pretty good game. I could play better than all of these guys. If I was in the game, I'd be throwing touchdowns and running touchdowns and throwing other deeper touchdowns. And that's just me, though. I'm built different. I could probably throw it like the 900 yards. Probably at least 90 to 95. With a flick of the wrist. Yep, you're right, Packers Nation. That was my guess, too. It's going to take a little while. But eventually. Whoa, that's crazy. He's a chef and he's a Chinese guy. Oh, no, they're doctors. Go feed Zeke, feed Zeke, feed Zeke. Yeah, Zeke needs some Cheerios or whatever he's eating in that bowl of cereal. Yeah, he did. Cam looked awesome in his Patriots debut. Very happy. 2 rushing touchdowns, 75 rushing yards. All right in the passing game. Wasn't the greatest, but, that's what it is. Patriots rushed for about 217 yards as a team and played a very physical smash mouth style of football. Very happy to see that. It's going to be our identity, I guess. I'll be back in a second.
Me.
I'm going to unmute it for the halftime show. I'll be right back.
Mike Tirico, Tony Dungy, Rodney Harrison joins us here in a second as we all watch that first half. Exactly what Al and Chris said. We were shaking our heads. How's Dallas ahead in this game?
I know, and Zeke Elliott got the touchdowns, but it was really Dak Prescott who kept his poise, started spreading the ball around, getting it to his weapons. He played great in the second quarter.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the Cowboys defense. Coach, I had high expectations for this defensive line. They're getting pushed around. The secondary is playing timid. This defense looks tired, and they look like they're running in slow motion.
Yeah, they were out there for 2/3 of that first half. Dallas gets the ball to start the third. They lead by 1. 6 fourth-quarter comebacks in the NFL today. That didn't happen in Foxborough or in New Orleans, where Cam Newton makes his debut, replacing Tom Brady. And the former league MVP ran it 15 times. He also had 15 completions, but 15 runs, 75
there's the
yards,
comeback player of the year.
And New England wins by 10. The Gronk spike without Gronk, because Gronk's in Tampa.
The Andrew spike now is what we call it.
Did throw a couple of touchdowns. Tom also ran for one.
Hey, look at Tom.
The Saints, he threw 2 picks, including Janoris Jenkins. Takes it back for this pick 6.
Imagine having Tom Brady as a quarterback, right, Mike? Imagine having that old ass man as your quarterback.
Obviously, they
friggin' Tampa, them idiots.
And made some just bad, terrible turnovers, and it's hard to win turning the ball over like that. So that's I obviously got to do a lot better job.
Today was weird.
Think he regrets leaving yet?
And Brady not in the Patriots colors.
Dirty motherfucker. You fucking cheater, fucking traitor.
What'd you notice as you watched him today as a Buck?
Well,
why is everyone acting like the Bucks are going to be horrible just because they lost?
The chemistry.
No, I don't think they were going to be good for the first few games. I think it was going to be a bad situation for a few games until they got chemistry down, especially with the no preseason.
Yes, and this is different. This is not the Tom Brady offense. A lot of runs. You mentioned 15 runs for Cam. We're going to take a look at one here. This is 4 wide receivers to this side of the field. That takes all the coverage men over here. On the backside, it's just tight end Ryan Izzo. He's going to get a crack block and a lead block. This is actually a design quarterback sweep. And there's no other.
Imagine putting geriatric in a Buccaneers uniform. Yeah, exactly, right, Mike? Like, imagine having a 43-year-old quarterback and then trying to defend him.
Unique running that we're going to get from Cam.
See, the Patriots got have a former MVP at quarterback and this young man at quarterback. He didn't throw any interceptions like that old man quarterback.
Cam and the Pats next Sunday night in Seattle on Sunday Night Football. Coming up, a special moment with Ron Rivera in Washington. But first, Toyota reminds us that today's the day to see how safe a car can keep you.
We're a classy organization than the Buccaneers, though. We don't put the risk of old men at the health of old men at risk. Like the Saints and the Bucks do, them low trash organizations. Depending on old ass men to win them titles still. Hey, grandpas. Right, Mike?
Today's the day to get to your Toyota dealer. But hurry, they're going fast. Toyota, let's go places.
A Today exclusive.
How do we make fun of Tom Brady? I don't understand how you do that properly. Do you think people buy our Brady hate? Mike? Does it come off as genuine? He's old, you know, he sucks and not really. But, you know, he's still better than most, but, you know, he's not as good as he was last year.
During halftime of their game against Philadelphia, Rivera got a planned IV. His second-year quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, stepped up, gave the speech to the team in the locker room. Washington came back.
Yeah, Breeze didn't look good either, by the way. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. You know, we don't know how Brady's going to look for a couple more weeks. If it doesn't get any better than that, he should have retired, you know what I mean? But
victory column for Washington. Now tomorrow, every weekday afternoon on Peacock, our new streaming service, longtime friends and journalists Michael Holley and Michael Smith co-host.
There were moments where Brady really did look older, and I seen the arm strength fall off. There was an interception made by, I believe, number 20 of the Saints. He jumped the ball, picked it, and usually that ball is completed. It didn't have the velocity. It didn't have the oomph to get to the receiver it usually does. Even last year, that throw was completed by Tom and not picked. This year, it gets jumped and picked because it's a bit slower. That's where you see the things like the falling off of the arm strength. That was very obvious to me anyway. Jenkins, yeah.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Oh no, maybe Tom's arm is a little bit arms, you know, that's not good.
Weakest link.
Jane Lynch hosts The Weakest Link.
Gotta mute that shit because of us, you know, it's commercials again. Hate those fucking things. I will survive. You guys want to hear a song I wrote the other day? It's a really good song, all right? Hold on. It's a really good song. Let me know if you guys want to hear it. I'll let you know. Another one, but Cincy honestly should have won that game. Yeah, Cincy blew that in the only way the Bengals can blow a game. But yeah, it's probably gonna be like a classic song in rock and roll once I'm done singing it. I'll just say the lyrics and you guys tell me if you think these is good lyrics. All right, I wrote these just today. I was doing some writing in between the games. Let me know if these are good and original in just a sec. I'm gonna wait till to see if the game comes. Damn it! Some fucking white lady talking about the news. I don't care about Mid-Michigan now. Oh, here we go. That was annoying. Okay, the song Bengals beat the Browns. Yeah, I might be going Bengals over Browns in that game, to be honest. But the song is just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. And then it like kind of switches keys and goes like just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. They both took the same train, basically. That's kind of like that's the premise of the song. And I think that's a good start, right? I'm not going to continue if you guys think it's a dumb song idea, but that's kind of.
Sunday Night Football.
You know, I'm a pretty good writer, I think.
Brown into the end zone in a touchdown.
Yeah, I might write a song about Sunday Night Football soon.
Elliott stays in bounds and he's going to take it all the way in.
I came up with a pretty good movie idea everybody agreed with. I'm going to call it the Claw series.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Trailblazer.
Yeah. The one about all the traps and stuff like that, where you gotta escape. Like you could die though. It's pretty brutal. You love it? Yeah, I think it's a good song too, Kenny. Thank you. I don't know much past that first part though.
Elliott, the first Cowboys player with a rush TD and a receiving TD.
So I don't know any other parts of the song.
Opener in their 61st season. Time of possession, all Rams, but in the red zone, Dallas gets inside the 20. They convert, and the Rams.
Yeah, like if you guys remember the story of Puzzle.
Part of the story. There's the video board, spectacular, two-sided.
Sound like liberal pussies. Yeah, they are. It's a political song. You got it. You figured it out.
It begins with a kick returned by Pollard from the 5-yard line. And brings the ball back out to the 33. Let's go to Michelle.
We're just finding out that Blake Jarwin and Cameron Irving are both out for
the Baker's having a rough, man.
We saw their injuries in the first half. I talked to Mike McCarthy about those injuries.
No one should pick Browns over Bengals. Exactly.
Deal with them. He was going to be interested in
Bengals about to be feeling all the love.
Like the offensive tempo so far. Had a few cadence issues they're working through. Sean McVay said his offense has to finish drives. He said his kicker has settled in after missing that first field goal attempt out.
All right, Michelle, clearly finishing drives. That's what he's talking about. 1 TD on 4 forays inside the 20. Elliott will slip to the outside.
That guy, excuse me while I go get something to drink real quick.
And a first down. Troy Hill finally stops him.
Elliott just so under control here, then here. You know, I mean, when you watch a great runner, it's just artistic. He just is under control. He knows exactly what's going on. You get an arm tackle. he swings out of it. Big reason why he's the superstar guy that he is.
10 carries, 48 yards. Here's number 11.
Whoa.
And he gets stuffed for no gain. At the line of scrimmage right there, you got Aaron Donald and Kenny Young.
It's just so hard to keep Aaron Donald under control for very long. Connor Williams doing his best, but you're right, Al. Kenny Young got the outside edge, and Aaron Donald got the inside edge. And this is a big first drive here in the second half. You just kind of feel like somebody's going to capture the momentum here early on.
You know, they had the momentum swinging their way at the end of the first half with that drive. Now they get the ball again. It's 2nd down and 10. Fake to Elliott. Prescott rolling, directing traffic, and the pass is thrown out of bounds. 3rd and 10.
All right, let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by our friends at AWS. And there's Aaron Donald. Just watch some of the things that go on. Even the great Tyron Smith on the outside, he can power his way through. Going up against Zach Martin, gets a sack. And the grab and the pull. I love that move. Watch this again. Oh, right around. See, it's thrown to the ground. It is a full-time chore trying to keep 99 out of your backfield.
3rd and 10. Pressure on, but the pass is caught.
Donald's been a bit of a problem, I would say.
Schultz taking over for the injured Jarwin. Makes the grab. 1st down at the 45 of the Rams.
Yeah, backing way off, and Dalton Schultz isn't the guy that you ordinarily would think of as being the one that was going to get the ball in that big situation. Only 1 catch last year.
Elliott tries to find some room. To the 42 he goes. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. 2 minutes into the second half with the Cowboys on top on opening night.
For the pace of this game, we're seeing a lot of substitution, a lot coming in and out. But when you go at that fast pace,
love that Mainfield. Yeah, that does look pretty dope. That looks a lot better.
Which defense wears down first is going to be fun to watch.
The handoff.
We were talking to McCarthy the other day. You know, I said, hey, look, in addition to obviously, you know, don't turn it over, run the ball, blah, 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 which every coach will say. I said, what's the key? He goes tempo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was me making a demonic noise.
I tell you, Mike McCarthy wasn't. He was really sort of open and honest.
What do you guys think of my demon pig noise? Is that pretty good?
Let go in Green Bay, and family was just stunned. They're still there as well.
3rd down and 4 from the 39-yard line.
No one likes my horror spoof ideas. Oh, sacked him.
Back at the 49-yard
I got a pretty good idea for a scary movie. There's a guy who, it's at a camp.
In his 9th year in the league, you don't hear about him that much because he's got 99 playing alongside him.
Yeah, and he sort of threw a right hook at Connor Williams and knocked him off
his
his
feet.
Josh ends up with a path right to Prescott. You know, it's one great thing about having a player like Aaron Donald on your team. Everybody else
Moorhead,
gets
Josh Moorhead, something like that.
block.
We could go something scary like, something Moorhead.
His 9th year
and
Cowboys and Cup collection.
And like he drowns.
Rams get the ball for the first time.
Hey, what's up, the Pats for Life? Like he drowns while like the camp counselors are fucking, and like 10 years later they reopen the camp back up, and like somebody goes on a killing spree, but like you find out at the end it's like the kid's mom.
So we reward
and then they
every
kill
purchase.
her, and then like the creepy little kid jumps out of the water at the end. And then they make a whole bunch of movies out of that. I'm good, man. I'm just coming up with movie ideas, and everyone always tells me all my ideas are always taken.
Are the mission.
They're very good original ideas, I think, personally. Boomer protects Obi, and nobody protects Obi, so Obi dies.
I want my food to look the best it possibly can. I want my customers to look at that meat and say, wow, like real meat is something that you can taste the difference in without hormones or antibiotics. All that
the movie
stuff.
theaters.
It's good. It's quality
Or the movie
food.
people will once I sell my ideas. Good time does this over 27 million. That's good for him. Good for him. Turn up the microphone volume. What the hell are the commercials? I should have muted the volume here. That's my bad. I should have muted the commercials. I didn't need to turn up the mic volume. I just need to move it closer. I guess I didn't set it back up very good right there. Have a good night, Charles. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this game. It's fucking boring. I need Dak and Elliott to go off today. Oh, like for fantasy and whatnot. Yeah, I'm on a similar boat. I need fantasy points to go off. That's why I'm watching this. And like I do pick 'em stuff, so like I need the Cowboys to win this game, so
I love being around you two.
11:20 remaining in the third quarter.
Michelle, what was it worth in those years? What did you...
All
It
right.
was in the 4 to 5 figures. That's what I remember.
Wow.
Yeah, and I remember that we were a family that
They have a
shared,
weird
and I just
rivalry
told them I
going
had
on.
to share.
And what'd you get, like 3% of it?
I don't know, $50. I don't remember.
My dad was my high school principal. I got worn out all the time.
I knew this game would
No
suck.
breaks. That guy's
Yeah,
wearing a few people
Odell
out as
completely
well.
sold, made me hella mad.
Second down
Yeah, he didn't do
and
anything. He
9.
played like a real number 2 today.
Cowboys up by 1.
Minshew threw 95%. Minshew did good.
Of this half and through the middle
Cam
of
looked good today. Yes, he did.
goes
Yeah, he did.
Akers.
You know, Al, it's really been an interesting first half. This is a very different-looking Rams offense.
I
They're
wanted
getting
more
the ball
offense,
very
Landon. That's
quickly
all. I thought there'd
out
be
of
more
Goff's
offense.
hands, and they're not giving these great pass
Minshew, the
rushers an
future.
opportunity. The average depth of target for the Rams in the first half, 2.2 yards. Now, to put that in perspective, his
3rd and
lowest
5
ever
now
for a
for the
season
Los
is 8.
Angeles Rams.
So they don't want these pass rushers.
Yeah, I thought there'd be
getting
more
engaged.
offense.
A lot of screens, a lot of bootlegs, a lot of quick throws.
And sooner or later, you think they have to air it out. It's 3rd down and 5. To the outside, and that is caught, and that's Robert Woods, who was terrific on the first.
Hey,
drive. Not
Robert
much
Woods
since,
again.
But he makes the grab here. His 5th catch of the night for 74 yards on the first down.
In the team I have Odell, and I wonder if I could trade him.
Formations out here,
We'll
it is
see.
just so easy to get out to the flat and be able to create some space, and they are wearing them out there.
Throws, nice screen set up here. Gerald Everett for a nice in the ball with a flag coming in. Stays in the possession of Everett for the moment. A gain of 13 pending. Tony Correnti.
An eligible member of the offense illegally downfield on the pass.
Uh-oh.
Number 77. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
That's the 38-year-old Andrew Whitworth.
Well, sometimes when you're a little older, you got to get a head start. Boy, he has been
Jay
so
hasn't
good for so long, hasn't he? I
been
mean, at
good since
38
Giants
years
days. That's
old,
true.
allowed only 1 sack.
That's what happened when you
season
landed on
ago,
Cleveland.
and he just
I tried trading Odell, but no one wanted him. Really? That's not good. But he should do better. Yeah, he should do better against the Bengals anyway.
Ambled.
Ambled, very good.
I don't know, Spider. I'll have to go look around.
1st and 15, and the pass caught. That's Gerald Everett making the grab.
You think
here.
he's going to get traded?
And he'll pick up.
That'd be interesting to New England.
7 or 8.
You know, Gerald Everett is a guy that had some
Pats need a
dynamic
receiver.
plays after the catch a season ago as well. So they've got playmakers at
Odell
the
and
tight end
Cam?
position. They just haven't played them a lot because of the fact that they've been so focused.
If there's
on
any
11
team that can get the
personnel.
most out of Odell
We've seen a
Beckham, it
much
would be the
more
Patriots.
balanced, attack tonight with how they're using those tight ends.
2nd and 8.
Why?
Almost got him to jump again.
Why wouldn't he do anything in New England?
Brown cuts it back in. Nice move. Gets to the 37-yard line, setting up third and short. Jalen Smith in on the stop.
There's Jalen Smith here.
Yeah, he would be perfect for the Patriots.
Well, here is Goff.
He's literally got New England written all over him if fucking once the Browns cut him this year.
Picks up the first down on a 3rd and short.
Dude, you guys do realize like that's happening at some point. Odell to the Patriots. Like I can almost like envision the situation how it happens. Besides, Odell has a good relationship with Cam.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. So Woods' big night continues.
Yeah, he needs a better.
You're in good shape right now.
Did you see Randy Moss when he was with the Oakland Raiders? He looked like complete shit.
They bring somebody underneath the linebackers, and inevitably they jump it, and then they hit these routes right behind.
I think for following over whoever you followed on. I appreciate it.
Coming,
I think it would be a lot like the Moss situation for young.
Sneak in the receiver behind you.
For young Odell.
Baker's the running back. Play clock is all the way down to 2.
Super talented, but need a little help. Oh, Rams got to take a timeout. Yeah, I know Moss was asked with the Raiders.
You know, Chris, this is an interesting.
Then he goes to a team that knows how to utilize his talent and doesn't let him play lazy, and he plays great. We could get a year like that out of Odell.
Two of the more, I want to say, mysterious teams in the league coming into the year. You don't know, could they win 6? Could they win 12?
I'm going to do a dab in
What's
a
going to
second.
happen?
Yeah, and when you consider the Rams,
this is a good game so far. I just thought it'd be higher scoring.
Every loss is going to add
I'm just bored, and now I want to do a dab. So
it's an important night out here, and for Mike McCarthy, obviously, trying to get his club off to a great start. But I've been impressed with the play on both sides, maybe in particular with the Cowboys, since they've had such key injuries already in this game.
At the 26-yard line.
What a good run.
Not very much.
Broke a few tackles to avoid out of the backfield to get like wrapped up and killed in the back.
So what about Pro Football Focus headquarters downtown Cincinnati, Ohio? Playoff berth for the Rams, 46%. Division title, they're in a tough division with San Francisco, Arizona, and Seattle. And they give you, you guys give them a 1 in 16 chance to get to the Super Bowl.
There you go. Well, having this offensive line and having Rob Havenstein back is making a difference. This is a different looking team because of the play of the offensive line so far tonight.
And that's reaching up, making the grab at the 20-yard line, and then slung down is Cooper Kupp, taken down by Smith. And that'll bring up another key third down and 3 with 6.5 to go in the third.
I've got to say, Sean McVay had a great game plan coming in here.
So far I've been dead right about the Rams. The only problem with that team last year was their offensive line.
He knew what they were doing in camp as far as gathering all these tremendous pass rushers.
All my predictions with the Rams, it's literally the offensive line. That's the only thing you have to worry about with LA. They have a very good team, but the offensive line dictates how Goff's going to play.
3rd and 3 under pressure.
Look at the confidence.
And it is caught. Good grab by Reynolds, who tries to get to the end zone and stopped at the 1-yard line. Woods, for the moment, saves the touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to have those two on the same team, Mike. Jarvis and Odell.
And goal.
I don't think Trayvon Diggs can believe it.
From the 2-yard line. Come to the line quickly and get the
touchdown. Rams.
So the Rams with some key third down conversions. In fact, they were 3 for 3 on third down on that drive. 11 plays, 85 yards.
There have been some great runs after the catch tonight, and this one in particular was a huge play. Just perfect coverage by Trayvon Diggs, and he just didn't make the play. And then on the final play, Andrew Whitworth with a tremendous reach block on the outside. And what a night so far it's been for Malcolm Brown.
Sloman for the point after.
Oh, shit, let's go Goff.
So the Rams retake the lead with 5.5 left in the third. 20-14. Los Angeles.
there are a lot of ways to offer hope. Our way is by donating a portion.
You just need to beat. You just need to make sure the Cowboys don't beat Goff. If the Cowboys can't beat Goff, you'll win tonight. Packers Nation. You guys got a lucky. Yeah. You guys are lucky you played the Lions and we can't beat Mitch Trubisky for some fucking reason. The football gods will not allow the Lions to win against Mitch Trubisky. Fucking dude is like 6-1 against us. He's a monster. Fucking hate that guy. It's a bit embarrassing, man. Can't beat Mitch Trubisky? Like, really? About to do a dab. Frustrated. I'm shooketh. Yeah, you can choose not to play. You can just not play a defense. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's like legal. Just don't want him to go like negative points. Look at Baker Mayfield, the GOAT, stunning GOAT. GOAT Baker. Bake the God Mayfield. Don't bake the GOAT. Don't bake the GOAT, baby. Bake the GOAT. Whoever got TJ Fan. I got a lot of Steelers teams. I have a lot of Steelers defenses. I'm TNT. Dynamite.
Remaining in the third quarter. Rams took an early lead. Cowboys caught them at the end of the half. And now LA back on top after that 85-yard drive.
That's really good singing, isn't it?
Touchback here. So a lot of the coaches obviously couldn't see the guys one-on-one. They had virtual meetings.
What's great is I continue to be able to come on here and say the same things. The engagement, the way that you guys have been able to communicate, the way that you guys have been able to work in
Sean McVay, what a nerd.
Coaches, continuing to learn the systems. We're putting ourselves in a position to be ready to roll. And that's all we can do right now. That's exactly what we're doing.
Freaking nerds.
And that's how coaching had to be done until the guys could regather.
There goes, yeah, your tight end just got blown open.
You know, what surprised me is we've seen all the things that the coaches had to do, the COVID and all that. We thought that the play would be really ragged around the league the first week. Kansas City the other night was great. Very few penalties, too. So the play's been much better than anybody thought.
Yeah, and the tackling has almost been vicious out here. There was a real concern that that would be the worst of what was going on.
I hate the third quarter. I'll be honest. I don't like the third quarters of football. They bore the shit right out of me.
It's Morgan Fox taking Elliott down.
I gotta mute this because I'm gonna light up my torch.
Doesn't get a lot of credit, but he does provide a little pass rush help. And then every once in a while, he'll flash one like this, too. He has been tremendous. He sort of comes in to spell Michael Brockers, but he is no slouch.
Meanwhile, Tyler Biadasz has to come in for at least one play because he saw Williams' shoe come off. So a new left guard in at the moment. And the pass is incomplete. Biadasz taking over at least for one play. And now Williams has his shoe back on. And returns.
Yeah, Biadasz is a guy that they think is going to be playing that center position here sooner rather than later. He is one of those Wisconsin power blockers, and it sounds familiar. That was exactly what Travis Frederick was, too.
Frederick retiring this offseason. 3rd down and 9. Prescott wobbly pass may have been tipped.
Uh-oh, flag out.
And the flag is down. Deep downfield at the Rams 40-yard line. Going to be against LA.
It was definitely Jalen Ramsey out there and had him pretty locked up. It looked like the receiver is trying to work his way outside through Ramsey.
There is no foul for pass interference.
I think
The
that's a
pass
good
was
call.
tipped at the line. Therefore, 4th down.
Might have been tipped by maybe Aaron Donald. Let's take a look.
Yeah, oh boy, Aaron Donald got right under.
And then Kaiser hit the ball, but Donald gets the assist here.
Well, you go back and you watch the tape after any game that Aaron Donald plays, and you go, he's in on every play, or else they've double teamed him or triple teamed him, and nobody in the league has made more plays off with double teams than that guy has.
The left-footed Chris Jones. Tuck makes another fair catch at the 27. 4:22 left in the third. Two-time defensive player of the year. Doing it again.
Raindrops on roses.
Dan went to commercial break. 14-20 Rams ball. Oh man, I gotta turn. Oh, I'm dying. Oh. You have TJ, but you also have Kittle in the main. Oh, that's good then. What a good hit. Damn. Woo. Sweaty. Pop a molly and I'm sweating. Pop 12 mollies and I'm fucking dead. But I feel good. Most mollies I ever popped in one night was 17. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's tomorrow night. Tomorrow. Woo. It's all right. A little low scoring. I thought it was going to be a little bit more octane to it.
Bill Parcells each lost, so no head coach has won the Super Bowl.
Little octane. I thought there was going to be a little more to the game, but it's all right.
John Gruden, who won to Tampa Bay and is now coaching Vegas. Mike McCarthy.
The Rams' offensive line is a lot better than it was last season.
Still has a street named after him outside Lambeau Field because of that Super Bowl win back in 2010. Straight up the middle, Henderson. He had a great line to us the other day. He was bitter, and he admitted it when he got fired by Green Bay. He's sitting around. He doesn't even want to watch the games on television. And he said, "I had to stop being bitter to get better." Second down and 7. And diving for it is incomplete, intended for Higbee.
Sweet baby Jesus, and I can't wait.
Nolan is sick and tired of watching Jared Goff sitting back comfortably in that pocket. He just fired Joe Thomas on that one. Watch this. He's going to come ripping right up. Both linebackers come on the blitz, and they at least get him on the ground, which they really have not been able to do.
There's that defense minus the guy in the middle.
Obviously, you guys got a turnover, so I appreciate the spoil.
Done. Signal caller as well. Third down and 7. A little bit of pressure this one. And then it's picked off. Intercepted here by a Woozier. Still running around.
Still up?
stayed in bounds.
Then he's going to get to like the
42-yard line.
42 or 43, depending on the spot.
Interception of the season,
So Cowboys ball.
and that was caused
Goff throws a
in
pretty
good
bad
measure
pick.
by Aldon Smith coming in to put the heat on.
A Woozier.
Dallas ball.
A Woozier.
They're down
Or is it a
by 6,
Woozier?
late third.
A Woozier, yep. A Fuzzy. A Fuzzy. A Woozier. Yeah, that was a bad throw. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. That one was kind of a, that was just a well-played ball. I'll be more honest. That wasn't a bad throw. That defender was just all over that throw. Maybe Goff shouldn't have went to that ball. He should have seen the defender kind of all over it. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. And you can tell he's playing better because his line is protecting him a little more. And the system's in pretty good shape tonight, so he's played all right. But it's another commercial break, as per usual, as they it's a change of possession, so they need to do a timeout and a commercial break. Yeah, he's a puppet, yep. Your offensive and defensive D-line is getting owned? Yeah, they are. You guys are getting overpowered. What is this?
Supposed to knit you a scarf?
I'll finish, Gene.
Look like they stand 5 feet away. They should be. Al Michaels is gonna die one day, dude. He's like 890 years old. You know they Al Michaels was there when they killed Julius Caesar all that time ago. They almost named Al Michaels the second emperor of Rome. It was him or the other Marcus Aurelius. It was one of those two guys. I think that's who the second guy was. I think it's Marcus Aurelius.
Clearly. Usually we hear a little bit of that.
Hell yeah, sad words.
At the 39 after the interception.
I didn't know that happened yet.
A good spin move.
Yeah, he was there doing play-by-play on the assassination of Caesar.
That interception, and you can see why.
It was just like, oh, and there goes Brutus.
Yeah, it was definitely a blow to the helmet of Jared Goff. This interception should not have counted. And it's a little bit difficult to believe.
Damn, roughing the passer shouldn't have counted.
If Goff had jumped up right away,
Cowboys got away with one.
Maybe he draws it, but that one was missed. That was a big miss.
2nd and 5. Prescott throwing and incomplete.
Yeah, that has
well,
to be
as Edwards spoiled, there's a flag, so.
He is seeking.
Well, that's the second time, dude.
Aaron Donald's a good guy. So is Dak. They're
like,
having a few conversations.
You just keep doing it now. Like, what are you doing?
Pass interference. Defense number 59. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul and an automatic first down.
It's on Micah Kaiser.
Sam LA's winning. Yeah, they are.
Played his college ball at Virginia.
Yeah, well, as you might imagine, you try to stop Aaron Donald any way you can. Sometimes they
yeah, Chris Collinsworth only came around like.
Away with one there.
Prescott fires to the outside. That's caught here by
it's the Napoleonic stuff.
And he picks up enough for
that'll be a first down for Dak.
So that will move the chains.
But don't spoil it, you guys.
To the 19-yard line.
It ruins the game. Like, it's not fun for me.
Under 3 to play.
Like, I don't want to know like what's about to happen.
On opening night, 20-14.
You do have to give Brandon Staley a little credit.
I thought so too. I mean, Dallas is driving right now. 1st and 10, ball at about the 19. They're inside the 20 just barely of the Rams. We'll go for a run there to put it to the 14.
Ezekiel Elliott totes it to the
14-yard
line.
But you talk about
2nd and 5 or 2nd and 4.
Clay Matthews, Dante Fowler, Nicole Roby-Coleman, who was their nickel, Eric Weddle, one of the great safeties of all time. This is a team that has.
Can you guys not hear the game audio? Is it not playing through?
About the offense with Gurley and Brandon Cooks. A lot of dead money on the books with those two as well.
Defense to change from.
Here's a handoff. Oh, that play is broke. It goes
Pressure
nowhere.
was put on. Schultz was the intended receiver.
3rd and 5.
Michael Brockers forcing the issue. 3rd down and 5.
So here's where the game gets interesting. So you have.
Okay, thank you, Juicy. I thought it was. I don't know why Sadler was just sitting there like spoiling the game.
Receiver tonight in these situations.
But dude, you know the rules.
Has been Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott is flanked out here to the far right.
Maybe Zeke to get the ball.
Now he comes back into the backfield.
Signed fantasy owners.
Lamb has caught 4 passes tonight for
3rd and 5, they're going to pass it. And that's off the hands of Cooper.
The 12-yard line would have been short of the first down had the tackle been made right there. Amari Cooper.
So that was just bad. Looks like they're going to trot out the field goal unit, and it'll probably be up and good. I'm happy if Zorloin gets some points.
Missed opportunity, I think, here for a pick on the outside. They wanted to go to Elliott on this swing route, but they don't recognize the man coverage, so Dak Prescott had to come off of where he wanted to go with the ball.
Yeah, Cooper never looked back, and the pass was low to begin with.
And
they would have probably tackled him shy of it anyway with the first down. So Zerline comes in to try to make it a 3-point game again with a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Field goal attempt. It is up, and it is good.
Screwball there, but good inside the right upright. 2017. We're
Yeah, Dallas scored 17-20. It's a good song.
Gillette Pro Glide.
Looks like it's gonna be a quick commercial.
What's
up, that one guy? How's it going?
Flex ball. Designed to get virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil.
Let's go Rams. Yeah, they're up 7. They're about to get the ball back.
And a clean face. Ready to make it count.
Who's Berkeley for the Giants?
And
Never heard of him.
Aerial coverage is being brought to you.
Don't know why he's
by
got a Gillette commercial.
Geico. Of course, with the roof, not only you play all the
Cooper just doesn't
like
do it against
whatever, but
he doesn't do. Cooper doesn't do good at on the road. He's only plays good at home.
It's incredible.
It really is.
It is just incredible. When you just
Even if there's no fans. No, that one guy's a Giants fan.
Wow.
Back in ancient Rome with the columns.
Your mom is underrated. Dude, did you guys just hear? Did you guys just fucking hear Al Michaels back in ancient Rome with the columns?
An unsuccessful season by his standards around.
What did I say about where Al Michaels got his start at? And back in fucking when he was commentating on the death of Julius Caesar. He was there. And then he out of nowhere just brought up ancient Roman columns.
Under 2.5, he gets rid of it in a hurry, and the pass rating is terrific. Pass rating each year hovers around the 90-91 mark. So well in excess of that.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure we just confirmed all my theories that he's old as shit.
Florida State rookie.
At least a few, like 1,000+ years old.
Goff with the fake. Goff's going to take off.
Yep, down goes Goff.
4 yards. 2nd and 6.
That's the first time they've actually had it covered. And there's Dak Prescott. You know, Al, I know he went through
that one guy versus 2 Steelers fans. Go.
Talking about his brother and his own issues, but I got to tell you, he's one of my favorites. That guy is something.
Through him,
special.
Team Dak or Team Skip.
For a long time.
Press S if you're Team Skip, or press D if you're Team Dak. S for Skip and D for Dak. I'm Team S, so I'll start it off.
One of the questions was,
Team S.
You know, you could have kept this very private. You made it, you know, very public. You got it out there. A lot of folks talking about it.
Skip gets it. I get it. I thought Skip's explanation was more than enough. He didn't need to apologize. He's not a liberal.
Dallas Cowboys.
He ain't no liberal cuck like your
mother.
He
did it, but he said, "Hey, I've got to get out there and and make this known. 3rd down and 3.
Skip has never felt sad. Skip has never ever felt anything but nothing. Skip has never felt a damn thing. He's a real man. Almost intercepted by the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys put the blitz on. Diggs was there. And
Cowboys almost picked it.
With a half minute to go in the 3rd.
I'm a firebender, by the way.
They're starting to bring the pressure now. Jalen Smith's going to come right up
Ow.
the middle here.
Ow.
And they
Almost
are on the attack. They are not going to let Goff just sit back there comfortably anymore.
Yes.
And I tell you, I really thought
I can make fire appear out of my hands.
That one. He has some of the softest hands of any defensive back, a former wide receiver when he got to Alabama. And
I'm like a fucking, like in that show, The Firebender.
C.D. Lamb, the explosive one, back to receive the kick. Johnny Hecker, one of the best in the league.
See you later, Sadwords.
So,
by the way, I know that's you on your backup account. So, yeah, that's a little awkward there, Sadwords.
John Fossil's on the attack too.
False start. Offense number 58.
Anyone else who would have been fired and a 10-page apology. Yeah, that's how much Skip Bayless has to fuck around with that company. He made fun of a guy for talking about being depressed, and then he doubled down on it the next show. He's like, nah, you all just misunderstood what I said.
4th down and 8 now from the 27.
Skip is a fucking king, dude. He basically said, suck a dick about me apologizing. This is what I meant. And then he moved on. I was like, fuck yeah.
Lamb backs up to the 15.
What a great kick by the Rams punter.
Decent run back up to the
You're not going back outside for the rest of the year.
So what do we have next week?
And you know what's hilarious? Everybody's going to forget on Monday that Skip even did that. Like, I bet you it's not even going to be a problem for the next... Like, it might be a problem for a couple days. Yeah, Matt Ryan had a good game, except he lost.
Yeah. Well, the pictures tell the story. New England
You also
at
have a good
Seattle.
defense. That's the
Each
problem.
1-0 after opening day as Elliott takes the ball out to the 44-yard line. And that's going to take us to the 4th quarter.
4th quarter. Oh my goodness. We're already to the 4th quarter.
20-17
Wow.
Los Angeles Sunday Night Football. Back after these messages.
You. Cardinals should beat Washington. Oh yeah, 100%. If you can't beat, yeah, 100%.
Away.
Cardinals won because they played a division opponent early in a weird season.
Tuesday, it will raise the bar again.
Yeah, both teams played well. Yes, sir.
This is above and beyond anything I've seen,
No.
anything I've ever heard.
It was a division game. That's another reason why the Cardinals had were able to win. Like,
Tuesday on NBC.
division games are some of the hardest shit to predict. It's really difficult to predict division
We're never
games.
going to stop providing a high-quality, affordable, and safe educational experience. In-person, hybrid, and online classes
You down in
start
Washington
September 8th.
again? Yeah, I am.
The Alcer
They only won because it's a
delivering
division
world-class
foe.
sales experience. We would also like to provide you with an innovative buying experience. Introducing the Alcer Express Store. With Express Store shopping, you can find the vehicle that's right for you.
Patriots won, that's the best
complete
one,
entire
and the
trading
worst
process,
game.
and schedule your delivery in whatever way is most convenient.
Lions
for you.
losing.
It's simple, it's easy, and it's transparent. Experience the Alcer difference.
We didn't lose that
One
game because
destination,
Swift
some
can't
more
catch, but
choices.
that wasn't why we lost. That's a stupid reason to say why we lost. We lost because our sorry-ass defense gave up 21 fucking points in one quarter. That's why we lost that game. We gave up 21 points. One quarter. That catch shouldn't have even been a factor in the game. To me, it's what I don't blame it on. Swift. Whatever.
While at other dealerships, you'll find
We shouldn't
yourself
be
waiting
putting the
around,
ball in a
watching
rookie's
time
hand
go
to
by
win the
while they
game.
look for the vehicle they
We
say
should have
they
won the
have.
game because
Now here
the
at
quarter
Chevy,
started
at Shannon
23 to
Automotive Group,
6.
your time
Don't
is
care if we had a
important.
chance to win at the end. That is not why we lost that game. We lost the game because we had a 23 to 6 lead in the fourth quarter and we blew that. That's why we lost that game. There is no excuses. It does not matter. Our defense choked that game away.
When we peak tonight.
It had nothing to do with Swift. I blame it squarely on the defense choking away a 21-point lead.
15th year Sunday Night Football. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya. Someday fans will be able to.
If the defense had done their job like 2 drives, we would have won the game without ever needing to have a game-winning drive.
At some point this season.
So
2nd down and 1.
that situation should have never been a part of this game.
Rams up by 3 on opening night.
I'm disappointed in the Lions for blowing it wide open. Like they blew that. They blew it. They just fucking shit the bed again. Same old story with this team, just blowing it in the 4th quarter. No, I wasn't, because that's what my team does. Go look at all the way the Lions lost last year with Stafford. We blew 4 fourth quarters. For whatever reason, when the Lions lose, they blow the 4th quarter. We blew last year's opener versus the Cardinals, if you remember, in the same exact way. We blew the 4th quarter and they tied us.
This week I asked Zeke. He said I like to wear guys down, and I know
The Lions seem to not be able to close games out.
I'm not really looking for the home run.
It's just this goddamn disastrous problem this team's developed. And Trubisky plays the Lions well. Like, it's one of those weird combination of things. If you look up Trubisky's career numbers against Detroit, they're really, really good. And he did it to us again. It is what it is.
The beating. I'm just trying to be the aggressor.
He's done that a
He sure has. He has been hammering on some of these
defense is
tackles
being
tonight.
rebuilt.
I mean, this has been great football. I
don't care about. No, Trubisky sucks. He only plays good against the Lions. He's gonna play like shit next week, you guys. By the way, he's gonna play bad again. Don't fall like until the 4th quarter. Mitchell Trubisky looked like hot fucking garbage. Don't fall for it. He still sucks. We just can't beat him. Detroit cannot beat. We suck in 4th quarters, and Mitchell Trubisky owns the Lions. Mitchell Trubisky's not a good quarterback. It's like idiots trying to tell me that Josh Allen is like completely fixed.
You're not going anywhere. That man has some of the strongest hands of anybody who's ever played this game.
Wow, Sadwords makes troll accounts now. I guess Sadwords is a troll now.
I think Pollard has really done a nice job, too, of spelling Ezekiel Elliott. They're not losing that much when he's coming
Amir,
in
you
the
need
game.
to control your
Ability as a
people, man.
receiver. He has the
This is
ability
why I
as a
left your
runner.
Discord.
He's much
Bunch of
more
fucking faggots in there.
faster,
I couldn't even
whatever
come
you
into
wanna
your
say,
fucking
but
chat
it is not a
today
huge
without
drop-off
being
like
jumped
maybe
on
it
by
has
a
been
bunch
in
of
some
fucking
other
faggot
leagues
drama
in the
hawks.
past.
You see why I left your Discord? I'm not dealing with any of that. See? So it had nothing to do with you, man, and I'm probably gonna have to like stop going to streams and shit that you people, everybody does, because I'm not gonna deal with people talking to me like that. Yeah, it's Sadwords making fake accounts because I hit him and timed him out. He's being a 5-year-old.
Little grab and pull move that you've been seeing from Aaron Donald tonight has really been effective. Even when you
Pretty
get Connor Williams
pretty sad.
into his body a
So yeah, Amir, I'm sorry if I'm not at your streams. I'll listen to a lot of them. I'm just not gonna type anymore because I'm not gonna deal with drama, dude. If I can't even come and watch one of your streams without being jumped because there are a bunch of sensitive little faggots in your community, then I'm sorry, man. I can't help it. I'm just not gonna deal with it. I don't care. I don't want to fight with people. Like all them little kids can get fucked. Yeah, I don't care about them. Like, not like fucked in that meaning. Like they can go fuck themselves, jump off a cliff. I don't care what they do. They can go die. I don't really give a shit what they do. You know what I mean?
Eschew the chance to tie it with a field goal, assuming they snap it.
I hope their parents take away their electronics and ground them. Like that's genuinely what I hope happens.
And Prescott's going to throw, and it's going to be caught. Forward progress will be short.
And that'll be short of the first down. It'll be
get to the line to gain. Jordan Fuller makes the tackle, the rookie out of Ohio State.
damn.
And they turn it
Ball
over.
back to the Rams. Cowboys weren't able to convert on
We're
4th.
going to go for the lead, and the Rams have it, up by 3.
Eagles are a real offense. Not with that offensive line they have.
You can't claim that as a dependent because it's inanimate.
Eagles have one of the worst offensive lines I've seen. Fucking Washington made them look like Swiss cheese.
Nobody should. Hey, buddy. What's the damage?
I bought it.
The waterfall.
Nope. A new Volkswagen.
A Volkswagen? I think we're having a breakthrough here.
Welcome to Caesar's Palace. Thank you.
Soon enough, once I get my channel back, I'm gonna unload on everybody's channels and let everybody know what I really
Local
think.
businesses are the
Well, I hope you guys
heart
are
and
tuned
soul
for
of
that
our
one.
communities.
I hope you guys are ready for that. Oh, back when old Rob has his account with the 4,000 subs and probably a lot more fucking viewers than everybody else. We'll see how everything plays out in about a month and 10 days.
It's time for us to return the favor.
31 days, boys. It's not that long.
Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Oh, and I'm gonna be a piece of shit.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be
Amir's cool. A lot of people aren't anymore. I don't like a lot of people other than
I'm a
Amir.
Verizon engineer, and I'm part of the team building 5G ultra wideband. It's already available in parts of select cities.
Yeah, I have no idea. The Cowboys really should have kicked the field goal there.
25 times faster than today's 4G networks.
It's the fastest 5G in the world. This is 5G built right.
Yeah, I'll be keeping this channel. This is just gonna be called the backup channel. I'll probably game on this channel. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna game on the main channel anymore. It all depends. It all just depends. I think Washington's defense has been underrated since the start of the season. If you go back and listen to prior streams, I've said the problem with the Washington's team is going to be their offense. I thought that was going to be very, very bad, and it kind of was today. Their defense is incredibly good. I figured with Jack Del Rio as the coordinator and the head coach being Rivera, it was going to be a very good defense, and it very much was today. Yeah, they have no offense though whatsoever to speak of. They have a terrible offense. It is goddamn atrocious what they have. If Alex Smith becomes that team's quarterback, they might be terrifying.
Right here on NBC.
I think they need to make Alex Smith the quarterback.
Goff throwing out of the end zone to Malcolm Brown.
That'll be about a 6 or 7 yard game.
To the 16-yard line, the veteran running back goes.
I need the Cowboys to win for my pick-up. I don't want to be 8-6 and go 10-6 in week 1. But to be honest, finishing above 500 this week would be perfect for me because it's hard to pick this week. So just finishing above 500 would feel really good, considering I have no idea what to go on this week. Absolutely no idea.
Ohio State figured it out and got it done. That was a tremendous.
No, not yet. I don't think Haskins should be starting yet.
Go.
2nd and 3. Goff hangs in the pocket.
I think Alex Smith should be starting.
The open space.
And the Rams get a first down.
30-yard line, first down, LA.
You need the Rams to win. I picked the Cowboys.
Great play fake there. Really drew up.
But both these teams have showed the opposite of what I thought it was going to be. Like 35 to like 28 was the final in this game. Clearly not going to be anywhere near that for the final.
Spent some time with the Cowboys years ago.
Yeah, I'm going to be streaming that game, the Titans and the what fucking team? Titans and Broncos tomorrow. That should be a good game. Damn, Rams. Rams O-line is definitely improved. Definitely improved. Gonna have to keep that into mind for the week 2 predictions. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Yeah, it has been. Yeah, it has been. A couple crazy upset with the Jaguars, the Washington.
On the ground with 61 yards, the rookie Akers has.
I would say the 49ers getting beat would be considered an upset. I missed on the Lions and Packers picks, or the Lions and Vikings picks, which is all right. Okay. Oh, good defense. Yeah, Lions fucked up. They choked so bad at the end. Their defense did so fucking poor. Such poor defense at the end by Detroit right there.
Jefferson had him beat. Ball just a little bit too high.
Yeah, that was a toss-up for me. I thought it was going to be a lot closer either way, but it wasn't. The Packers beat the shit out of them.
6-1.
Yeah, I figured the 49ers would have won, but I mean, man, division shit happens. Yeah, losing Collins fucked him up for long term. I think that was such a bullshit ejection.
They've got a one-on-one down here at the bottom. Empty the backfield.
Now the NFL is going to be like, we're sorry to the Detroit Lions for fucking you over.
Jefferson down below, but instead he goes to the tight end.
shit. Rams pick up a big first. Cross midfield.
Tackled by Worley. The first down.
Oh, I'm going to stand up.
Exactly
My back
you
and
flank
I'm
the
bored
running
and
back
blah, blah, blah.
out. What it does is confirm the fact that that's a man coverage. As soon as he got it, he could have done whatever he wanted to do. This was the option that he liked the best, and why not?
Only pick I'm not mad about. Yeah, it is what it is. Detroit I'm mad about because, you know, fucking I like the Lions. I'm mad about the fucking Eagles. I'm mad about the 49ers. I'm mad about the fucking stupid-ass fucking Jaguars. And I'm, of course, going to be a little pissy about the... I think it's all of them, right?
44. You know, the funny thing, Chris, is they picked Akers in the second round. I know, you know, for a fact, they loved Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but they didn't have a first-round draft choice. So Kansas City got him at the end. We saw what he did the other night. And they wind up with a kid who...
Like I said, I'm 8-5 right now. Hopefully, maybe the Cowboys can still win this game.
It was Clyde Edwards-Helaire for Kansas City. But Cam Akers is a guy that, you know, it wasn't the best of football teams. It wasn't the best of offensive lines at Florida State, but he has found a way to survive and create. And I tell you, it's a nice combination along with Malcolm Brown.
2nd and 6. Give it to him again. 3rd down and 3. You know, one of the reasons the Rams didn't have a first-round draft choice, they spent a ton of currency to get Goff a few years ago. Jalen Ramsey, that cost them 2. A wise man once told me, if you go into a draft without a #1 draft choice, it's like playing chess without a queen.
That's hard to do.
It's very hard.
That's hard to do. Lose a lot of matches like that.
The wise man was Aristotle. Harvey Aristotle, friend of mine from Santa Barbara.
You went to the track.
3rd down and 2 at the 40. Malcolm Brown hacks his way.
Fucking Collinsworth keeps making mentions that he's like ancient years old. It's hilarious. Telling you guys, I'm right about my theory.
A wide receiver coming down. So
anyway,
many times if that defense
well, we got
7 back, you can make contact.
36 remaining
in the back, and Robert Woods was on that right side. It's a frustrating block because you know you have to get there, come down as hard as you can, and as soon as you get there, he turns his back, and you end up with a penalty.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 17. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
And this is what they're expected to do with the Rams. I mean, these wideouts have to block. So here he comes down hard inside. And the minute he got there, Xavier Woods turned his back, made the play.
It's great for the Cowboys.
Puts it back to midfield, where it'll be 3rd down and 12. They spotted at the 49-yard line.
But what it does now for the Cowboys
is
it
great
gives
for the
these
Cowboys.
pass rushers a chance. This is their moment right now. They have to make a play
Let's see.
right here. Because you can't go with the quick throw if you're Jared Goff. You're going to have to try and drive it down the field just a bit. Here's Dallas's chance.
3rd and 10. Here we go.
Rams converting 60% on 3rd down. Can they do it again? They need 12.
Rams got him. Cowboys got him. Sacked his ass.
That's exactly right.
4th and long. They're going to have to punt it.
And it's Aldon Smith in his first game in 5 years and making his presence very much felt tonight.
Now, Aldon Smith has been fantastic.
Aldon Smith with
I know
the
the
sack.
ball's come out so quickly that he really just has not had a chance to have a huge impact rushing the passer. This
Here we go,
guy
Aldon.
might end up
Welcome
with
back.
15 sacks this year. I tell you,
Welcome
Al,
back,
he has
Aldon
been
Smith. There you
really
go.
Impressive to me.
Got his life together.
Rooting for him.
Mileage on him the last 5 years, at least in terms of football. Lamb is back to receive the kick. Johnny Hecker. Lamb calls for the fair catch and collects it at the 12-yard line. 6:22 left in regulation.
I don't think it'll be a big win for the Cardinals because of the fact that, hold on, and I'll explain why.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys.
A lot of the reason why the Washington was able to pull off an upset was that defensive front they have. Like it's one of those things where you're like, well, the way that Washington won is they beat the fuck out of Carson Wentz, and they put some real pressure on that team, man. They forced some bad throws. They were all over that team. And you have to wonder if they can do something similar to Kyler Murray, whose team also has somewhat of a suspect offensive line. I'm wondering if Washington doesn't start off 2-0 this year because of that defense. It'll be interesting. It'll be quite interesting to see him go against a defense. I think that's incredibly underrated that he's never seen before. There's also a difference, Amir. This is also the third time that Kyler Murray's played that team. So, I also think that Kyler has it's weird with division games, as I said, because this is the third time that Kyler's faced that specific defense minus DeForest Buckner. So he's used to them. He kind of has an idea. This Washington team is going to come at him out of nowhere almost. I'm leaning right now towards the Cardinals, but I'm going to have to think about this over the next 24 hours really hard. I'll have to look at some numbers with the Washington's defense and everything. Yeah, that's going to be the problem, is the receiving situation. I don't know how the hell they contained all the receivers for the Eagles today. They somehow pulled it off. Who knows? Washington, like I said, I think they're going to be good on defense. Their problem's going to come from they really cannot score points, Washington. They should have destroyed the Eagles by more than what they did. And they weren't able to. Their offense was bad. I get it. But again, there's no reason why they should have shut down the Eagles to the way that they did. The fact that they got nobody. I know people hate them. You guys don't like Washington because they're in your division, but I think their defense is a lot better than people are trying to give them credit for. I think people just won't give Washington credit for having a good defense.
It's the home of the Chargers as well as the Rams.
I think their defense is like one of the top 10 in the NFL, personally. And that's a lot to do with coaching. When you have Del Rio coordinating and then you have Ron Rivera, dude, the defense is going to be amazing. Their offense is butthole. Like, their offense is so fucking bad. But I think they have 8 sacks on Carson Wentz, who isn't exactly like a unmobile quarterback. Now, did Wentz make a lot of terrible throws because of the pressure that were on him? They did sack him 8 times in that game. That you can force bad throws. And try not to spoil that one guy. Try not to spoil. Please.
Third down and 5.
You can hear where I'm at in the game, man.
But they didn't get there soon enough to prevent the substitution. They should have been right on it.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Rams get their right personnel in.
All good.
Prescott stays in the block. Pass will be dropped by Cooper. He may have had control of it. The Rams.
I don't think that was ever a catch. I don't know why they called that a fumble. I don't think that was.
The ball got there.
That's one of those trap defenses that are so hard to read if you're a quarterback.
Is an interception fumble, catch fumble, recovered by the Rams. First down.
Oh, it's Rams' ball.
Jumped right on it.
Hold on, that doesn't feel right. Hold on.
Watch Ramsey flip.
Dude, no, he didn't do anything football. He turned around. He caught it and turned like this in the air, and they crushed him. That wasn't a catch. Come on now.
Yeah, I do too.
Come on, what the fuck? That wasn't a catch.
We'll get Terry McCauley in here for a second.
Yeah, right. Control 2 feet down, then he has to have the ball long enough to perform an act common to the game. He clearly does not have the ball long enough to perform an act common to the game. This should be reversed to incomplete.
Official review. You have the challenge. This is what was ruled as a turnover, so it's automatic.
Football move. He did. The dude got crunched in the air as he was like looking forward. They popped the ball out. I think he got a foot down before that ball was knocked loose.
All right, let's
defense got a little overeager.
Defense here one time. You'll see Ramsey. He's going to spin out and then come back and look for this out cut because when it's
I have to take a
coverage,
piss. Yeah, I don't think it's a fumble, Andy Rod, either.
Inside guy to go out. It's exactly what he does. There's Ramsey. instead of a first
You know,
down,
as funny as it would be, it's he didn't do anything.
Really
Look at this. One, he didn't even get the other foot down before he one foot got put down, and then he got the ball's coming out, and then he gets the other foot down. Footing issue alone, that's not a fumble.
I've been impressed with
Dallas's ball.
Brandon Staley's defense is that it is very hard to read pre-snap. They are giving them one look, and once the ball is snapped, they are getting something completely different.
Cowboys ready to send the punt unit out on the field with 5:03. Correnti will confirm what we already know.
After review, the receiver never did catch the football. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down and 5 at the 17-yard line. With the game clock operator, please reset the game clock.
Yeah, if the Rams score, it's iced. Agreed.
5-10.
But
Thank you.
Cowboys ball.
I put 7 more seconds back on. Now it gets really interesting with the strategy.
Cowboys got to still punt it. I mean, it's still 4th down, so it's kind of irrelevant. It's field position.
Dallas has all of its timeouts, plenty of time, but if they can sustain a long drive, they can bleed the clock down.
A big drive coming up.
This will be Jones' 4th punt of the night.
Tom Brady's Bucs did not go that well. No, he didn't.
Is much better. And Kupp's going to back up, goal for a fair catch.
Ooh, there we go.
On the move, back at the
inside the 30. 27, 28-yard line.
Let's take a look at the night from Aldon Smith and his comeback appearance. This is him in pregame.
Yeah,
just
TD, it's
trying to
ice.
drink it
Yes,
all
sir.
in,
Yes,
what
sir.
it meant
That's
to
more
be
like
back
it.
Playing football one more time, and then he took it out on the Rams' offensive players.
Headphone
He
just
has been
is about to
all
die.
over the field, stout against the run, heavy-handed in rushing the passer. The big sack that came there. It has been a very, very impressive night by Aldon.
There you go.
54-yard punt by Jones. Rams start from the 29. Keep it on the ground. Brown with a good run. Stopped at the 37.
I got to reconnect different Bluetooth now. Hold on.
I just want to show you the difference here in the Rams in 2020 and what they were doing before. Watch these guys get this way down the field. Last year you would see them and they would be going horizontal. Right now they have the Cowboys going backwards, and that just makes all the difference in the world, because it also sets up all the play action, all the bootleg off of it.
See the numbers on Brown, a career high in rushing yards tonight. Of course, when you play behind Gurley, you won't get that many chances. But tonight has been his night, and a little more here, and a first down.
I hate Bluetooth so much. It's like the worst fucking shit in the world sometimes.
40-yard line, move the chains, clock down to 4 minutes.
A real chance for a defining moment for this football.
40-yard line, move the chains, clock down to 4 minutes.
A real chance for a defining moment for this football team in this stadium if they can run out the clock from here, right? As an offense, you live for this situation.
Here we go.
Now, as a play caller, you don't want to take too many chances.
Damn, it looks like I might go 8-6 on my pick'em today. That sucks.
Hand it to Malcolm Brown, and that offensive line
Pretty much what you
off,
predicted, though, Rob Tempe. Yeah, exactly. Dude, this NFL season feels pretty predictable, minus a few games I got wrong. I got 2 very wrong, you know. I think there was 3 upsets otherwise. Like, who would have predicted the Cardinals, Eagles, and the fucking Colts would all get upset in the same day? That would be a crazy pick 'em if somebody got all those right. I could see maybe one, or yeah, I picked the Cardinals, or hey, I picked the Cardinals. That's the only one I could really see people getting, unless you were just like Mike, who just picked the Washington for fun. You know.
How open? He was open by 2 or 3 yards in the NFL.
Colts over the Jags. The Jags over the Colts. I don't remember seeing anybody pick the Colts over the Jags.
That's game-ending open.
Close to it.
And Sean saying, "Why didn't you throw the ball?"
Didn't we draw it up that way?
You always pick against the Eagles. The one time you didn't, it dooms you, because it's fucking Washington. Second and 6 here.
And have the Cowboys tonight. Brown.
Stop him, make it 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3 coming up.
And timeout is taken here, so now you're going to a very big 3rd and 3 coming up. Very big because if the Rams convert, Dallas down to 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning. The fan zone again. Man, I wish they were here. Don't you?
You just miss the energy.
Oh, sure.
You do, and you know the players do too.
Well, we're here. I mean, you know. Got in,
anyway, sorry about that. I get a little
Michelle
distracted sometimes.
No matter what.
No kidding.
She always looks the best.
That woman knows how to pick
What up, the
good
good boy?
Aren't you just a little more impressed with her now than you ever were?
A little?
Cowboys are really trying to kill, or the Rams are really trying to kill clock.
We're taking her to Del Mar tomorrow if they're open.
Play the game right here.
3rd down and 3 from the 47. Here's Brown.
Oh, they're going to stop him. Just short, 4th and 1.
First down, that's Diggs.
Looks like Rams are going to have to give the Cowboys back the ball here.
His brother is Stefan, the former Viking, now with the Buffalo Bills, so it's 4th down.
I'm going to go get some more sody pop. I'll be right back.
And Dallas will get the ball back.
Just a big-time play by Diggs. He's going to come flying into the open field, and he has to make this tackle on this big back, and he got it done. Such a physical guy at Alabama. I really enjoyed watching him play. He wasn't, you know, a 4-4 kind of cornerback, but, man, he played tough on the edge. He was a great tackler, and it just showed up right there.
4th and 1, so McVay sends the punt group in. He's not going to take the chance. You got Cedric Wilson back there. His first punt receive of the night at the 9-yard line. So 2:28. They've got the 2-minute warning. They've got 1 timeout in a 3-point game on opening night. Last year, 1-6 in 1-possession games, and that really did them in. It's the 2nd worst record in the NFL in 1-possession games last year. The team.
Here we go, Cowboys. Here we go.
They led the league in total offense. Jerry Jones wants to see his club pick up a win on opening night. Last year they were 3-0 as were the Rams, but neither team made the playoffs. So here we go. Prescott to the outside. Caught.
Drive underway.
But short gain there. Jalen Ramsey with the tackle. Clock
what are the Cowboys about to do?
Yeah, and that time they had Aaron Donald out there on the rookie Terrence Steele. Let's see if they try and take advantage of
A little bit of Dak magic. Get it? What does Dak rhyme with?
Pass caught for a 1st down.
Double power fist. Let's go. They're going to let this white boy, Jared Goff, win. They're going to let that white boy, Jared Goff, win.
Setting up for perhaps
that fucking
finish on Sunday
that cracker, Jared Goff.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now there's Skyrizi.
Dak rhymes
3
with
out of 4 people achieve
Stack
90%
magic.
clearer skin at 4 months after just 2 doses.
Skyrizi may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs,
Minshew Mania.
or if
You guys want to hear
recently
Gardner
received
Minshew
vaccine.
today?
I feel
19 to
free
20,
bear my
173
skin.
yards,
Visit
3 TDs.
Skyrizi.com.
Oh, I probably should have fucking muted this shit. Oh, I'm not on the main channel. I don't really care. $19 of 20 is unreal. Gardner is really good. And I feel vindicated defending Gardner all offseason. I'm telling you guys, if that team is picking high in the draft, they're not going to get a quarterback. They're going to draft that offensive lineman from Oregon. They're going to draft a receiver, Jamar Chase or one of the kids from Bama. Apparently there's a kid from Oregon who's projected to be a top 3 pick. Yeah, I always see that. Yeah, I like the Bill Belichick commercials.
Get a delicious footlong from Subway. That would be better.
Now you look better too.
Now get a
Yeah, he did. Wilson played
because it's footlong season. FanDuel makes it easy to find the perfect fantasy contest. From beginners only to
I'm about to put on my new hat I got.
Even more perfect. We found the perfect.
What do you guys think of my swag hat?
Now, FanDuel, get an instant bonus up to $500.
What do you guys think? Like I could get mad pussy with this?
I'm not sure what's more upsetting, the comments Trump reportedly made or what he's going to do to change the subject.
And that's why we're nuking the moon.
This week, there's Shaquille O'Neal, Seth MacFarlane, and Jessica Alba. And Monday, Jude Law, Newfoundland.
Right after the game, Volkswagen post-game report. Michelle, as usual, will interview the star of the game. Liam McHugh will wrap it up. Chris and I take a look at next week's game.
It's when I went to Europe. I figured out new fashion, bro.
2 minutes to the end of regulation. And
Oh,
catches made and
that play didn't go anywhere.
Darius Williams.
That'll be second down in like 6.
This time they put Williams on him. Takes him down after a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Gotta go.
It's going to be a fast quarter because the Cowboys only got 1 timeout left right now. Here's the hike, 2nd and 6. They're going to sack that. Oh, they sacked the shit out of him.
Floyd, the Chicago Bear, who comes over here for a breath of fresh air and a new start with a big sack.
Well, Terrence Steele's hung in there pretty good, but he got the...
Yeah, I seen that. Those two were just... because neither team has a defense. That going to run with it?
And come a little bit short, then the ball is out, but after
he was down. All right, Dak probably's going to get a first.
They spot it just short.
Gotta go. Gotta go. You gotta go fast. You gotta assume
Go for it, go.
A minute to go.
Oh, shit.
Keep the game alive. 4th and inches.
Oh, the Cowboys keep it alive. 50 seconds remaining and counting. 49. 40, 47.
Timeout.
40.
45.
What are the Cowboys doing?
43 seconds on a first down here. To the outside.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete through the hands of Dalton Schultz.
Be second down and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
37 seconds remaining for the boys. Ball is at the 34. They got to get to at least like the fucking... They got to get some yards to get at least in the field goal range here.
By Prescott, just short of it. The run by him and then just a little bit short.
Such a gutsy run, though, man. He is putting it on the line.
2nd and 10. Look out. Escapes the sack. Donald gets there.
Out of bounds.
Slings it out of bounds.
3rd and 10.
31 seconds.
31 seconds.
Boy, they are really trying to isolate and take advantage now of Terrence Steele. They have 3 defensive linemen and Aaron Donald on one side, so you have to slide the line in that direction. And look at all the space.
Damn it, dude! It's looking like I'm gonna go 8 and 6 on pick'em to start, dude. That sucks. That's a rough. This is a rough week 1 so far.
We're gonna let him win the battle.
3rd and 10.
Come on.
Prescott going deep, and it's caught. Michael Gallup.
There's a flag.
Ramsey, but a flag is down at the 30-yard line. Ramsey contending that he was interfered with. There's another flag at the 37-yard line.
Oh man!
Already coming back, so you know it's going to be offense.
Pass interference, offense, number 13.
Oh, that sucks, Cowboys.
Repeat, 3rd down.
They called the pass interference on Michael Gallup.
Get away with it. Would have set him up at about the 15-yard line.
Man, that would have been game, baby.
It's always
that would have been fucking. Oh, you can't do that.
You know, you want to see a clear extend and separation, Chris, and I think he's got his arm out there, but I just don't see him forcibly push him off.
I agree. I thought the same thing.
3rd and 20.
Break for the Rams, 3rd down and 20. You've got 21 seconds now. Prescott flushed out, throwing deep downfield.
He overthrows it.
Out of bounds.
The Rams are really about to beat the Cowboys. How hilarious.
Seconds, but it's a 4th and 20. Were you surprised they went Ramsey's way that time?
Rams are a little better than I think everyone thought too. That's all right. That's all right. A lot of people picked the Cowboys in this game. Very few people picked the Rams.
Be wide open, but when the ball's coming down, he's going to find a way to catch it. The arm is there, and Ramsey's going to kind of lean back. He definitely sold it. I'm just not sure it was the push that knocked him back. That's just a great play by him.
4th and 20 coming for the Cowboys here.
So 4th and 20. And now timeout will be taken by
Los Angeles
the Rams.
Rams take a timeout.
I mean, even if you get the first down, you're still probably not, depends where they wind up, but probably not in field goal range.
Yeah, I think you almost here have to take like
I think the Rams are going to win the game.
You know, it's almost.
Damn, my pick'em sucks. 8-6 to start today. That's all right.
And then still use the timeout.
This is a pretty rough prediction. It was just rough predictions. I had no idea what to go on.
Razzle dazzle here. But that is a long way you have to go here to get in position to try and tie.
Think of it too. Remember the Cowboys had a 4th and 3 earlier, had a chance to tie the game.
All right, 4th and 20.
Didn't get the first. So 4th down and 20. Prescott trying to find time, space, and finds neither.
Damn.
And that's going to wrap it up.
He just threw that into no man's land.
Pretty impressive performance.
Well, Rams win.
Defense tonight.
Congrats to the Rams. What a crazy game. A lot of games I didn't see happening. There's about 6 so far that I've gotten dead wrong. Dak sucks. Skip was right. Team Skip prevails again, everybody. Skip Bayless don't lie. It's like, you know how they say ball don't lie? Well, Skip Bayless don't lie. And we see that again. The Redskins are about to be in first place after tomorrow. All by themselves, 1-0. First place Washington football team. If the Giants don't win tomorrow against the Steelers, the fucking Washington football team will be in first place in the NFC East. All by themselves. All right, I'm gonna go look at my fantasy. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's go look at fantasy real quick. See how I did. See how many losses we took this first week. Doing fantasy again. We'll start at the top. I have some people playing tomorrow, I think. Let's see. I'm up 146 to 89 right now. So this one's looking like a pretty good win. It's 146 to 89. I still have AJ Brown potentially that I could use. This is in Alex's league. He still has Drew Lock, Sutton, and Gore. So he needs the Broncos to do well, and he's got Pittsburgh defense. But he's only got 89 points. I think I could win this one. Not bad. Looks like I'll take one win. Let's see. So let's go to the next one. There's a couple of them I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. Let's see. In this one, it is 149 to 126. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose in this one. I have Pittsburgh's defense. He has Ingram, Judy, and Smith-Schuster. So if these guys all play like shit tomorrow, Ingram plays bad, Judy, and Smith, I could win this. I'm up by 23 points. So if they have like 8 points and I go up by 31, I could probably win this tomorrow, actually. I could probably win this one too. Let's see. Yeah, I'm depending on just a lot of weird shit. I'm up 157 to 103 over Kevin. Oh, I won this one. I still have Ryan Tannehill, and he has Big Ben tomorrow. And he has Pittsburgh's defense. So he needs quite a miracle to win. So it looks like I'll take a victory in my own league. So that's potentially 3-0. This is one where I'm losing really bad right now. I'm getting smoked in my viewer league. Yeah, I lost. I need Barkley to have a 50. Yeah, I lost one. So that's 3-1. And I'm pretty sure I lost this one too. Yeah, fuck. 128 to 157. He has Ingram. I have Barkley in Pittsburgh's defense. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. That's quite all right. So 3-2, not bad. Not bad for my first back in the fantasy. We went fourth down. We went forward on fourth down. Yeah, Cameron, you guys made a mistake. You guys should have went for that. Yeah. But all right, guys. That was fun. That was fun. It'll be an interesting games tomorrow. I'm probably not going to do the Giants and the Steelers, but I will be doing the Titans and the Broncos. So I'll see you guys around then. Should be pretty fun. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might do something in the afternoon too. But thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Fun game. The Cowboys were not able to beat the Rams, so just kicked it. Yeah, you should have. Tied it when they tied it. That was a terrible mistake by McCarthy. But all right, guys. We might do something tomorrow, and then we might do like a stream before the game, and then a stream for the game. I probably Thursday night football. I don't know. I'm gonna think about a few things. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I might do some baseball tomorrow too. I'm not sure I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have to do some thinking about some stuff. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a good rest of your day. Go Patriots. Go Lions. And at least the NFL's back. My pick'em sucks right now. 8-6.